Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic Radio Theater.
The Great Gildersleeve. Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
On this Friday, we'll have comedy and westerns with Granby's Green Acres. No, not Eddie Albert. No, this is going to be Gale Gordon and B. Benederet from 1950. Also, Have Gun Wlll Travel starring John Dehner from 1960. And we'll have the Lux Radio Theater production of the Ruggles of Red Gap starring Charles Laughton and Charlie Ruggles with Zasu Pitts from 87 years ago. And we'll wrap the day up with an episode of Lum and Abner. That's what's coming up on this Friday. It is the 10th day of July, 191st day of the year, 174 days remaining. Happy birthday, Wyoming. You became the 44th state in the Union on this date in 1890. Death Valley, California had 134 Fahrenheit on this date in 1913, the highest temperature recorded in the U.S. What we have in this studio right now is close. In Dayton, Tennessee, on this date in 1925, the so-called monkey trial began with John T. Scopes, a young high school science teacher, accused of teaching evolution in violation of a state law against it. 30 years later on stage, 35 years later in the movies, Spencer Tracy, Frederick March, and a very young Dick York would star in a movie based on those events. It was called Inherit the Wind. In 1938, Howard Hughes set a new record by completing a 91-hour airplane flight around the world. Armistice talks to end the Korean War began at Kaesong on this date in 1951. And it was on this date in 1962, Telstar, the world's first communications satellite, launched into orbit. Later that same day in 1962, it transmitted the first satellite television pictures. They included a report by CBS News correspondent Dave Dugan, who spoke from an Earth station in Andover, Maine.
When a television picture can be transmitted from a satellite, sometimes 3,500 miles in outer space, there can be no question that a new era in communications has arrived.
You got to remember, prior to satellite technology, live television broadcasts from around the world were next to impossible. The only way you got photos or film from an event is that you had to shoot the film, process the film, put it on a fast jet, and get it to the U.S. It was difficult. The most popular song on this date in 1969 from a group called The First Edition, the song written by Mel Tillis.
The Christies said no, that they felt that they didn't want to tamper with a previously established image, which was strictly folk music. And it was kind of our theory that once you're afraid to tamper with your image, that your image is so entrenched that your time is limited. And it was one of those times when that something went ka-ching, it's time to move, you know. So we moved. All four of us just walked right out of the center of the Christies and put The First Edition together.
The song Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town, and the lead vocalist, Kenny Rogers. Attorney General John Mitchell testified on this date in 1973 before the Senate Select Committee on Watergate about the role of the president's campaign committee in the break-ins of the Democrat National Committee headquarters.
To your best recollection, was the intelligence plan that Mr. Liddy presented to you as Attorney General, or in your role as advisor, the Committee for the Re-election of the President?
Well, I think it can be best described as a complete horror story that involved a mishmash of code names and lines of authority, electronic surveillance, the ability to intercept aircraft communications, the call girl bit, and all the rest of it.
Attorney General John Mitchell ended up being sentenced to prison in 1977. He served 19 months in prison. He died in 1988. On this date in 1979, President Jimmy Carter declared a national energy supply shortage.
I'm asking you for your good and for your nation's security. To take no unnecessary trips. To use carpools or public transportation whenever you can. To park your car 1 extra day per week. To obey the speed limit. And to set your thermostats to save fuel. Every act of energy conservation like this is more than just common sense. I tell you, it is an act of patriotism.
A temperature limit of 78 degrees in air-conditioned commercial, government, and most other public buildings ordered by the president in a proclamation signed at Camp David. The order also limited temperatures in those buildings to 65 the following winter. Chilly. It was on this date in 1985. Coca-Cola announced it was bringing back the original Coke and calling it Coca-Cola Classic.
To the millions of people who've made the new taste of Coke a success, thank you. And to the millions of people who love the classic taste of original Coca-Cola, who've called us and who've written, we'd like to say we hear you. We're bringing it back. The original taste of Coca-Cola returns as Coca-Cola Classic.
The reformulated new Coke, just 3 months old, would be phased out, but what some people called a massive blunder did re-energize Coke drinkers, and sales skyrocketed. So much that it's number 1, Dr. Pepper's number 2, and Pepsi, longtime number 2, is now number 3. Mel Blanc, the man of 1,000 voices, including such characters as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, passed away on this date in 1989 in Los Angeles.
What's up, Doc?
Go, I say, go away, boy, you bother me. Where are you, pigeon? I am looking for you.
I call pudding cat. That's all, folks.
And while many of us remember Mel from all those wonderful voices, we remember him most on this program, I should say, not as a character, but a vehicle, the Maxwell. We lost Mel Blanc on this date back in 1989. In 1991, Boris Yeltsin sworn in as Russia's first elected president.
Великая Россия.
Great Russia is rising from her knees. We will surely turn her into a prosperous, democratic, and peaceful state. Russia is being reborn.
Unfortunately, those golden years of democracy in Russia didn't last, did they? In 2005, Hurricane Dennis slammed into the Florida Panhandle, billions of dollars in damage done back in 2005. And it was on this date 7 years ago today, 2019, the final Volkswagen Beetle rolled off the assembly line in Puebla, Mexico. Apart from Mel Blanc, others who passed on this date included Arthur Fiedler, the fine conductor of the Boston Pops, actor Omar Sharif, and the man who sang about trying to get his girl to come to Boston, Dave Loggins, all passing away on this date in history. Birthdays on this date of those who are no longer with us include the German-born brewer Adolphus Busch, also inventor Nikola Tesla, Mr. Wizard Don Herbert, TV reporter David Brinkley, activist Eunice Kennedy Shriver, author Gene Kerr, Please Don't Eat the Daisies, from the Waltons and the Falcon Crest, television producer Earl Hamner Jr., pro wrestler Bobo Brazil, one of the first great African-American stars in the wrestling business, born on this date, actor Fred Gwynn from the Munsters and Car 54, Where Are You? The Rebel Nick Adams, born on this date, tennis player Arthur Ashe, Detective Harris and Barney Miller, Ron Glass, and pop musician and radio personality Greg Kihn. You remember his big hit Jeopardy. Greg Kihn, all born on this date. All these folks born on this date, they are now in another plane.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
Arlo Guthrie, 79 years old today. Rascal Flatts singer Gary LeBox is 56. From Modern Family, Sofia Vergara is 54.
In Colombia, when you cook in honor of the departed, you have to scare death away from the food to protect the people that are going to eat it.
From Modern Family, Sofia Vergara, 54. She's now on America's Got... Is it America's Got Talent? I think it is. From Entourage, Adrian Grenier is 50. And Jessica Simpson, still having a family affair. Jessica Simpson, 46 today. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 10th day of July as their birthday. If this happens to be your birthday...
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
When Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox continues in a moment, we'll take you to the radio program that birthed Green Acres. Indirectly, of course. We'll have that for you next.
It's coming from the deep, dark recesses of the mind of Mel Brooks. I love him. Young Frankenstein. Starring Gene Wilder, Peter Boyle, Marty Feldman, Cloris Leachman, Terry Garr, Kenneth Mars, and Madeline Kahn. We had the guts to make it. Now let's see if you've got the guts to see it. Young Frankenstein in black and white. No offense. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
We are praying for Mel Brooks to make it to 101, since he just recently turned 100. But most importantly, we're waiting for him to be there to make the talk show circuit and whatever for Spaceballs, the new one, the sequel to Spaceballs. Really are looking forward to that. Oh, so wonderful. Green Acres was derived from this summer series that starred B. Benederet and Gale Gordon. And it was based on similar characters to Oliver and Lisa Douglas. You will find this, it's a hoot. It is, I think you'll just enjoy it. Because they did 8 episodes in the summer series. Jay Summers created the show, who also was the guy who put together Petticoat Junction and many of the others. Paul Henning was offered another half-hour slot on the schedule, no pilot required, because Paul Henning had been so successful with the Beverly Hillbillies and Petticoat Junction. They gave him Green Acres, which is Summers was created. Jay Summers was asked to create a series for the slot. Oh, he wrote and produced about a third of the episodes, and thus came Green Acres. You will hear the roots of this, including a number of the names that were used in this series. So we're going to take you back to 76 years ago, July 10th, 1950, as you will hear Granby's Green Acres.
Granby's Green Acres, starring Gale Gordon as John Granby.
Oh, John Granby had a farm.
With B. Benederet as Martha Granby.
And on that farm he had a wife.
Louise Erickson as Janice.
With a daughter here.
Harley Bayer as Ebb.
And a hired hand there. Oh, John Granby had a farm.
Now, Mr. Granby plants a crop.
a funny thing about people. Farm people work hard so they can save enough money to move to the city. City people work hard so they can make enough to move to a farm. And between the two, who do you think makes out best? The moving companies. Now, you take my boss, John Granby. He was a city fella. Bought this farm here in Doveville. Don't know the first thing about farming. Gets excited at the least little thing.
Martha! Martha, where are you?
I'm out in the kitchen, John.
Well, come here, quick.
John, what's the matter? Did you hurt yourself?
Martha, look.
What is it?
A potato.
Oh. Well, that's nice, dear.
Nice? Martha, do you realize that this is the first potato?
Oh, John, I'm sure that there must have been potatoes before this.
I mean, it's the first one from our farm. You know, Martha, I feel the same way about this potato as I did when Janice was born.
Oh, that's silly. Janice had more hair.
Martha, you just don't understand what this potato means to me. It's the first step to security. That's why I bought this farm, to have security.
Well, you had security when you were working in the bank. John, maybe you made a mistake in giving up your job.
Oh, but I had to. I couldn't have gone on working as a bank cashier for one more day. I had to get out while the getting was good.
John, they weren't going to examine the books, were they?
It was nothing like that. You know I've always wanted to buy a farm, and when I make up my mind to do something, I don't change it.
But, John, maybe you're not cut out to be a farmer. Doing things like plowing or breeding hogs.
And why couldn't I breed hogs?
Remember that time you bought Janice those 2 rabbits for Easter and you were going to breed them?
Well, what about it?
That wasn't very successful, was it?
Well, it wasn't my fault. They turned out to be brothers. Martha, I must say that
Is anything wrong? I heard you rush into the house yelling for Mother.
Oh, there's nothing wrong, Janice. I was out in the field, and I found a potato.
Oh? Well, what were you looking for?
I wasn't looking for anything. I just happened to find it.
Then I guess you can keep it for your honesty. Janice, your father's very proud of that potato. It's the first thing that's grown on the farm.
I don't know why he's so proud. He didn't plant the potatoes. There were 10 acres of them here when we bought the farm from Mr. Parker. The only thing Dad can take credit for is the other 130 acres with nothing growing on them.
Janice, I'm going to grow things on them.
What?
Potatoes. We're going to have 140 acres of potatoes.
Goodness, all that starch.
Dad, do you think potatoes are a good crop to raise?
Why, certainly. Parker told me that when I bought the farm from him, and he's a pretty smart man. Besides, I didn't rely on his word alone. I wrote to Washington and asked them to mail me some pamphlets on the subject.
Oh, John, you shouldn't have done that.
Why not?
Well, these days, President Truman has so many other things to do.
Yes. Look, I've made up my mind to plant potatoes, and I'm going to plant them. And when I make up my mind to do something, I don't change it.
Well, John, do you really think potatoes are a good money crop?
Martha, there's one thing you've got to learn. You can't just think of farming in terms of dollars and cents. The love of the soil is important, too. Now, you take Mr. Calvin down the road. He's been a farmer for 50 years. He's gotten up every morning of his life at 4 o'clock, worked his land in good weather and bad. And why? For the money he could get out of it? No. He loves the soil.
Oh, by the way, Dad, Mr. Calvin was here to see you this afternoon, but you were down in the barn.
Oh, what did he want?
He wanted to show you his new Cadillac.
Cadillac? Imagine buying an expensive car like that. Well, is there really that much money in potatoes?
Well, of course. Why,
Dad, Mr. Calvin is a wheat farmer.
Oh, so he's a wheat farmer.
John, does anybody else around here grow potatoes?
Well,
they all grow wheat and corn.
Then why are you going to plant potatoes?
Well, because well, Martha, I told you, when I make up my mind, I don't change it.
But, John, these other men have been farming around here for years. If they grow wheat and corn, there must be a reason.
There is. They've never done any research on the market prices the way I have. They're too busy.
Yes, driving to the bank in their Cadillacs to deposit money.
Well, they'd have even more money to deposit if they knew what I know. Potatoes are stable. Wheat and corn are speculative. I'll show it to you in black and white. It'll be in the morning paper here.
Oh?
Yeah, here we are. Commodity prices. Trading on the Chicago grain market was very active today. Wheat and corn showed a strong upward trend.
What else does it say?
Cadillac stock went up 4 points.
John, you better hurry up and finish your breakfast.
Yes, it's almost daylight.
Oh, I've got some day ahead of me. I've got to do the milking, plow up all the potatoes, and plant the wheat.
Yes, you have it. Plow up what potatoes and plant what wheat?
Well, after sleeping on it and thinking it over, I've decided that wheat is the only crop to plant.
Oh, but dear, last night you were so convinced about planting potatoes. Why, you even said that Mr. Parker told you that potatoes were the best crop, and you said Mr. Parker was a smart man.
Well, maybe I did, but what did Parker ever do that showed he was so smart?
He sold you this farm.
Mr. Granby. Oh, there's Eb. I'm going out and do the milking. Oh, good morning, Eb.
Morning, Mr. Granby.
Now, come on, Eb. We've got a big day ahead of us. Let's get over to the barn.
Right with you. My foolish heart.
Eb, open the barn door. Good morning, Bossy. As soon as we finish the milking, Eb, we'll get to work.
You want some help with Bossy?
No, thanks. I've been milking this cow for 3 months, and I think I can manage. Whoa, Bossy. Whoa. Now, let's see. Where do I start milking?
The best place is somewheres between the tail and the head.
Very funny. Let's see. Oh, yes, here it is. Now. She isn't contented.
Mind if I make a suggestion?
What?
Use both hands.
I am using both hands.
Yeah, but not on one faucet.
Oh, all right.
Looks like you're holding on to a baseball bat.
Leave me alone. I'll get started. Well! Well. Now I'm hitting on all 8.
4.
Don't be so technical. Hey, but haven't you got anything else to do besides standing there and criticizing me?
Well, I guess I could go and weed the potatoes.
That won't be necessary anymore.
Why? The weed's going to stop growing?
Of course not. You don't have to weed the potatoes because we're going to plow them under.
Oh, the government paying you to do it?
Nope.
Then you ain't learned much about farming.
Yeah. Look, Ab.
What are you going to plant?
140 acres of wheat.
Corn's better.
I said wheat. My mind is made up. When I make up my mind... Okay. I'll be right with you, Bossy. You're welcome. Ed, how long will it take us to plow up those potatoes?
3 weeks.
3 weeks? Why?
We ain't got a tractor.
Well, where can we get a tractor around here? All right, Bossy. There.
Say, you might pick up a tractor cheap at the Henderson place. They're auctioning off his farm today.
Well, let's go over there right after I'm finished milking. We'll do that. Okay, Bossy, okay. Then after we get the tractor, Eb, you can start plowing while I go into town and pick up the wheat seed. Bossy, will you stop nagging? I wish she'd learn how to do that by herself.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wonder if you could help me. I'm looking for Kimball's feed store.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it. It's a little hard to find the first time because my sign blew down. That was in 1902.
Yes. Well, I'm very interested.
That was the year we had the big blow around here in Doveville. Never forget that. Oh, I had the sign hang on the post at the front porch of the store, and then along came this tremendous wind. Oh, I remember looking out the window and seeing Miriam Harkness crossing the street and trying to hold on to her skirt. I never did see the sign go.
Well, that's all very interesting.
I found the sign the next morning, though, and I nailed it back up. Oh, it looked kind of silly there, hanging there on the post with the rest of the building lying on the ground.
Well, that's
Yes, here's quite a blow. Never see a pair of purple garters without thinking of Miriam Harkness.
If you don't mind, I'm in somewhat of a hurry. I want to buy some wheat seed.
Certainly. Oh, say, you're the city fella bought the old Parker place, ain't you?
That's right. My name's John Granby.
Glad to know you. I'm Will Kimball. You're John Granby.
Yes.
John Granby. Kind of like to repeat a name several times to get it kind of fixed in my mind. I've been in business for 40 years, and I've never forgotten a name. John Granby. Ah, there it is now. Now, I'll never forget that your name is, Mr.
Kimball.
Oh, yes, Mr. Kimball, yes. Now, what did you want?
Some wheat seed, and my name is not Kimball.
Oh, I know that. Kimball is my name. It's on the sign from the store. Oh, no. That blew down during the big wind of 19...
Told me that story. Look, Mr. Kimball, I'd like to buy wheat seed so I can get it planted this afternoon.
How much you figure you'll need?
Well, I'm going to plow up my potatoes and plant my entire farm with wheat, so I'll need enough for 140 acres.
Well, then you'll need about 40 tons.
40 tons. 40 tons? Can you break that down into 10-cent packages?
No.
I'll tell you what. I'll take a couple of bushels of seed with me now, and you can deliver the rest.
Well, that's okay. It's quite a project you're undertaking now.
Yes, but I think I can handle it. I bought a tractor today at Tom Henderson's auction.
Oh, say, that was too bad about Tom Henderson losing his farm. You know, it's a terrible thing when a man has to sell all his belongings to pay his creditors.
Oh, it certainly is. By the way, how did Henderson go broke?
Well, it seems to me I heard that he planted the wrong crop.
Oh, is that so? What did he plant?
Wheat.
Wheat?
Yes, wheat. Now, I'll go and get your seed. What kind was it you said you wanted?
Corn.
It's going to be a good year for corn.
Oh, you really think so?
Oh, yes, I've sold a lot of corn. Everybody around here is planting corn. Yeah, it's going to be an awful lot of corn.
Oh, well, now, won't that bring the price down?
Oh, probably. Well, I'll get your seed for you in a minute, Mr. Well, I'll have the seed for you in just a minute.
Thanks. Everybody's planting corn. Huh? That means the market will be flooded with it. But if I were growing wheat...
Here's your corn seed.
I'd rather have wheat.
Wheat? Didn't you say...
Look, I came in here to buy wheat, and that's what I'm going to buy.
Well, whatever you say, but I'll take this back and then get you wheat, Mr.
Yeah, all right, fine. Oh, it's a good thing I'm not a
Mr.
man.
Granby!
Yeah, what is it?
I just wanted to show you I never forget a name.
Oh, good. Yes, sir, I'll plant wheat. It's a good thing I'm not the kind of man who gets panicky and is easily swayed. Let 'em all grow corn. But when there's a shortage of wheat, who'll have it? Me.
Here's your wheat. Oh, those bags here are heavy. Well, well, I hope you have better luck than Tom Henderson. Oh, I never could understand him. He was a farmer for 30 years, and when everybody was growing corn, he thought he'd be smart and plant wheat.
Did you say he was a farmer for 30 years?
Yeah. Say, do you want me to help you out to your car with this wheat seed?
No, thanks. I can manage it. Goodbye.
So long.
Mr. Kimball?
Yes?
Would you mind changing this wheat for corn?
We'll return to Granby's Green Acres in a moment. There are a lot of laughs around these Monday nights when Joan Davis comes to CBS to play her role of a madcap, dizzy department store clerk. Yes, Joan Davis is back on CBS with her comedy show, Leave It to Joan. So go shopping with her tonight on most of these same CBS stations, won't you? And now back to Granby's Green Acres.
about John Granby. When he makes up his mind, nothing can change it. When he made up his mind to leave his job at the bank, he left it. When he made up his mind to buy a farm, he bought it. And when he made up his mind to plant potatoes, did he plant wheat? No, sir, he planted corn.
Oh. John, hold still. How can I rub your back with this liniment?
Oh, be careful. I must have stooped over 10,000 times today planting those corn seeds in those furrows. We'll harrow them the first thing in the morning before the birds get to them.
Well, does it feel any better if I rub it here?
A little higher.
Oh.
That's...
What's the matter?
That was too high.
Dad, is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. Pour some hot water in this basin so I can soak my feet.
Sure.
Oh, that feels wonderful.
Is there anything else you want me to do for you?
Yes, take off my shoes.
John, you shouldn't have tried to plant all the corn in one day.
Well, it had to be done today because Martha, your hands are cold.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what a day Eb and I had.
Oh, that poor old man. John, you shouldn't have worked him so hard. He's at least 20 years older than you.
Oh, we were so busy it never occurred to me. Wonder how he is.
Janice, why don't you run over to Eb's room and see?
He's not home.
Oh, where is he?
He went to a square dance.
A square dance? Why, that old fool ought to... Higher, Martha.
She's massaging your head now.
Lower, Martha. This will all be worth it. When I harvest the corn, I'll be sitting pretty.
Higher or lower?
Dad, yesterday you were just as sure about planting wheat. What made you change your mind?
I didn't change my mind. I just made a different decision. Take my word for it, corn is the crop.
Oh, well, dear, don't you think it's time we went to bed?
In a minute, I want to get the weather report. Janice, will you turn on the radio?
All right, Dad. But I hope the battery holds up.
Program for this evening. This is Columbia's station for Jonathan County. Now, here's tomorrow's weather forecast. Clear and warmer. Lowest temperature around 51.
Oh, that's great weather for corn.
And now a last-minute roundup of closing commodity prices on the Chicago Grain Exchange.
This is what I'm interested in.
Wheat hit a new high for the year, while corn showed a strong downward trend.
Shut it off. How do you like that? I wanted to plant wheat.
Then why did you plant corn? You shouldn't have changed your mind.
Janice, you know that when I make up my mind, I never change it. Do I? Well, do I? Please, let's not have these awkward pauses.
Oh, hello there. It's good to see you again, Mr.
Once and for all, the name is Granby.
Oh, I remember. Never forget a name. You know, I do it by association. What was I talking to you about the first time you came in here?
The big wind you had in 1902.
Exactly. Now, whenever I want to remember you, I think of the big wind.
Mr. Kimball, I came in on business.
Well, of course. What can I do for you, Mr. Wind? They were... See, I didn't forget that time.
No. Mr. Kimball, I'd like to exchange the corn seed I bought from you yesterday.
You didn't plant them?
Oh, yes, I did.
These were left over?
No.
Oh, did you find some in the barn?
No.
Then where'd you get these?
I dug them up. I'd like to exchange them for wheat seed.
Oh, then you've changed your mind.
I never changed my mind.
Well, Mr.
Remember Wind?
Wind? I thought your name was Granby.
Forget it. What about exchanging the corn seed?
Yes, but they're second-hand. I really have very little call for you, seed.
Well, maybe you could allow me something on them.
Well, you're new here. These things do happen. Now, I'll exchange them for you this time.
Oh.
Let me pour this corn back in the bin, and I'll get the wheat seed for you.
Mm-hmm. You'll notice, Mr. Kimball, that seed looks just like new.
Yes, it does. It does.
Didn't my wife do a good job of washing it?
Did you say your wife washed this seed?
Yes. Is there anything wrong?
No, but next time...
Yes?
Tell her not to use so much starch.
Oh, Martha, be careful.
Well, I'm rubbing your back as carefully as I can.
Oh, what a time we've had. Picking up every one of those corn seeds and then planting wheat.
Oh, you poor dear. You and Eb have worked awfully hard.
Yes, I'll bet he didn't go to any square dance tonight.
No. He's in a Charleston contest.
Charleston? That's enough, Martha.
All right.
My back's beginning to feel better. It doesn't hurt me anymore.
You won't have any trouble sleeping tonight.
No, in fact, I'll probably sleep until it's time to harvest the wheat.
Dad, I hate to bring this up, but doesn't wheat have to be weeded and cultivated?
Well, let that Fred Astaire I've got for a hired hand do it. Turn on the radio. I want to hear the market reports.
Program for this evening. This is Columbia Station for Jonathan County. Now, here's today's farm news. On the Chicago Grain Exchange today, corn rebounded upward from yesterday's low, while wheat dropped sharply.
John, you look so pale. Speak to me.
Rub my back.
But, John, you said it didn't hurt anymore.
I know what's coming. Hello, Mr. Kimball.
Oh, hello there, Mr.
The name is...
Don't tell me that. I never forget a name. Mr.
Oh, skip it.
Oh, yes, Mr. Skip It. Hey, haven't we been having wonderful weather? Oh, the sky's been so clear.
Has it? I haven't looked up in days. Where shall I put this sack?
The sack? What's in it?
Freshly laundered wheat seed.
You mean you pulled out the wheat?
What kind of a fool do you think I am? Do you think I'd make the same stupid mistake twice? I only pulled up half.
Half?
Yes, I finally got this thing figured out. I'm going to plant half my acreage in wheat and half in corn. Then no matter what happens to the market, I'll be covered.
Oh, and now you want to exchange half of the wheat seed for corn?
That's right.
Well, all right. I got some corn seed right here in the bin.
Are you sure they're good?
Well, they're the ones you brought back yesterday.
I don't want any second-hand seed.
But
Look, Mr. Kimball, do you want my business? Don't forget I'm going to be farming around here for a long time.
Well, sure, yes. Mr. Granby.
Well?
Would you mind paying cash?
Well, now that I've got half the farm planted in wheat and half in corn, I'm through.
You're not going to change your mind?
I never change my mind.
Just seeds.
Well, I'm glad you finally settled your problem. Poor Eb, I'm afraid he wouldn't be able to take much more of this. I bet he didn't go dancing tonight.
No. He went to the wrestling matches.
Well, I'm glad he's being sensible and resting.
He's not resting. He's wrestling.
Just forget, Eb. Janice, turn on the radio.
Are you sure you want me to?
Why not? Tonight I haven't got a thing to worry about. I don't care what's up, corn or wheat.
All right.
And hogs remained about the same. And on the Chicago Grain Exchange today, corn was down.
So what?
Wheat was down.
What?
Soybeans up.
Oh, my shoulder.
But, John, yesterday it was your back.
Well, you use different muscles planting soybeans.
How's Eb tonight?
He went out again.
He did?
Oh, my goodness. Where'd he go? Square dancing?
No.
Charleston?
No.
Wrestling?
No.
Then where did he go?
To a chiropractor.
I knew the old fool was overdoing it. You two thought I couldn't take it. At least I didn't have to go to any chiropractor.
The chiropractor's his cousin. He's playing tennis with him.
Oh, my shoulder.
I don't suppose you want to listen to the market reports tonight, do you, John?
Why, of course I do. Turn on the radio, Janice.
Okay.
I don't care what's up tonight. Corn, wheat, or soybeans. I've got them all.
We're about the same. And on the Chicago Grain Exchange today,
Yeah?
corn was down.
Who cares?
Wheat down.
Good old soybean.
Soybeans down.
What?
Oh, no. What's up?
Red Warbus. Yes, Red Warbus hit a 10-year high today.
Oh, my goodness.
John, what's the matter?
Didn't you hear that? Red Warbus hit a 10-year high.
Dad, what in the world are red warbus?
Potatoes!
We'll rejoin John Granby of Granby's Green Acres after this brief message. Ladies and gentlemen, the highest standard of living, highest wages, and the shortest hours. All this plus the time-honored guarantee of individual freedom. Where else would you find all these advantages but under our American economic system? It has brought more benefits to more people than any other system ever devised. Now back to Mr. John Granby.
Oh, John Granby had a farm.
Dad.
Oh, yes, Janet?
This kerosene lamp is ruining my eyes. When are you going to have electricity put into this place?
We don't need electricity.
But, John, we've got all those electrical appliances we brought from the city. It would make housework so much easier.
Yes, and it would make farm work easier, too, Dad. Why, you could buy an electric milking machine. With a milking machine, there'd be no more to milking a cow than pressing a button.
Pressing a button? Is that the way it's done, John?
Yes.
Well, that's funny. I always thought you had to pull something.
Good night, Martha.
Good night, John.
You have just heard Granby's Green Acres, starring Gale Gordon, with V. Benederet, Louise Erickson, and Parley Bear. Tune in next week when Mr. Granby discovers electricity. Granby's Green Acres was written by Jay Summers and Jack Harvey, and was directed by Jay Summers. Music was composed and conducted by Opie Cates. This is Bob Lamont speaking. Now stay tuned for Leave It to Joan, which follows immediately on most of these same CBS stations. This is CBS, where Mystery Theater fascinates you on Tuesday night. The Columbia Broadcasting System.
I want to point something out in case you didn't notice. B. Benederet, playing Mrs. Granby in this, actually was the first one to be in the Petticoat Junction universe, because she would later be Kate Bradley in Petticoat Junction. So, kind of went the whole way around. Dick Chevalier also doing some of the writing on this series. You notice that Parley Bear played Ebb. Not quite the same character that Tom Lester did in Green Acres. But, yeah, good stuff. The original Green Acres, Granby's Green Acres, 76 years ago. July 10th, 1950, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. We'll move from the silly to the sublime as we go to San Francisco, California, and the Carlton Hotel, and check in with John Dehner as Paladin.
Let's listen to Rock Hudson and Doris Day in a brief moment from their new picture, Pillow Talk.
Hello?
Miss Morrow, my name is Brad Allen.
Yes?
Miss Morrow, why are you so fascinated with my personal affairs?
I'm not fascinated, Mr. Allen. Revolted.
Yes, it's all about the personal affairs, the uninhibited affairs of a carefree bachelor and a beautiful career girl.
Beautiful, but careful.
And don't guess what happens. Come see what happens.
Pillow talk. Pillow talk. Another night I hear myself.
Rock Hudson Johnson and Doris Day, the perfect pair in every way for Pillow Talk.
Co-starring Tony Randall and Thelma Ritter in color and CinemaScope.
Pillow Talk.
It's what goes on when the lights go off.
Now we go back 66 years, July 10th, 1960. John Dehner as Paladin in Have Gun Wlll Travel and 5 Days in Yuma.
I agreed to deliver this man to your prison, but under the circumstances, I would prefer not to take pay for this particular job.
Have Gun Wlll Travel. Starring Mr. John Dehner as Paladin. San Francisco, 1875. The Carlton Hotel, headquarters of the man called Paladin.
Oh, Mr. Paladin not going to like this. Not even 11 o'clock yet.
Yeah, don't worry about it, my boy. Just wake him up. He'll be glad you did.
But you not understand. Hey, Mr. Paladin sleep late in the morning when he's out gambling night before.
Yeah, never you mind. Just do as I say.
Oh, Mr. Paladin. Mr. Paladin.
Go away, hey boy. Go away.
Have gentlemen to see you, Mr. Paladin.
Then both of you go away.
What'd I tell you?
I've got to see him.
When Mr. Paladin say, hey boy, go away, hey boy, go.
Tell him I have $2,000 for him.
Oh, that don't make any difference to Mr. Paladin.
Tell him.
Mr. Paladin, this man say has $2,000 for you. See? He go to sleep already.
Hey, boy, what are you standing around in the hall with this gentleman for? Show him in.
Holy moly. Hey, Mr. Paladin, you lose all your money last night?
Never mind. Goodbye, hey, boy.
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
Now, you'll excuse my appearance. I spent the evening with a client and...
No matter. My name is Finletter. I'm a lawyer. My client in Nevada has a matter he'd like you to take care of for him.
Who is your client, Mr. Finletter?
It's all right here in this document. If you'll just read and sign it.
Well, let me see first. I, Paladin, do hereby agree to deliver post haste the person of one Jeremy Thompson to the governor of the state of Nevada. The governor? Upon delivery at Carson City, I will be paid $2,000. Well, Mr. Finletter, I'm not a bounty hunter, nor am I a lawman. I don't transport prisoners.
Mr. Paladin, I forgot to mention there's $1,000 expense money payable immediately.
And why doesn't the governor use his law enforcement officers to do this job?
It's a somewhat delicate matter, personal matter between the governor and this Jeremy Thompson.
I see.
There's also the fact that no jail nor any officer has been able to hold Thompson for any reasonable length of time.
Can he be so bad as all that?
I'll let you judge for yourself. Wilson? Oh, Wilson. He sent along a pair of special handcuffs. Here's the key.
Yes. The governor does well to be cautious. He certainly is a vicious-looking devil.
Mr. Paladin, that's Wilson you're looking at.
That's what... Oh, I'm sorry.
The other gentleman is Jeremy Thompson.
Hello, Jack. It's me, all right.
And the governor is willing to pay $2,000 for this boy?
Now, if you'll just sign this paper, Mr. Paladin.
All right, but I feel like I'm stealing the governor's money.
We're glad you think so, sir. Unshackle him, Wilson.
Oh, now, just a minute. I didn't know I would take charge of him now.
I'm afraid he's your responsibility now, sir. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Thompson has an accomplice whom no one has seen, Mr. Paladin. You just might have your hands full. Good day, sir. Come along, Wilson.
Yeah. Well, Thompson. I haven't even had my breakfast yet.
Oh, neither has I, matey. Order up for two, huh?
Constipation is something people don't talk much about, but it can be a problem for anyone, even doctors. And when constipation occurs, it's interesting to see just what doctors consider important about a laxative they might use or recommend. Now, a majority of the doctors we heard from had this to say.
A laxative should be effective, gentle, close to natural acting. A medicine that can be used with complete confidence.
Well, pleasant-tasting chocolated X-Lax is effective. Overnight, it helps you toward your normal regularity. X-Lax is so gentle, so close to natural acting, there's no upset. That's why many doctors and millions of people use X-Lax with complete confidence. X-Lax, the laxative that helps you toward your normal regularity gently, overnight.
Over breakfast, my cherub-faced prisoner announced that he was certain that his partner would never allow me to get him as far as Carson City. We took the inland stage, and by the time we reached Elk Grove, some 40 miles from San Francisco, the passengers had dwindled down to 2 people besides Thompson and myself. One was a very old woman with a staring eye that was hard to ignore. The other was a portly whiskey drummer whose red face marked him as his own best customer.
Say, lady, ain't I seen you somewhere before?
Disgusting is what I call it. Handcuffing his own son.
I said, ain't I seen you somewhere? San Francisco or somewhere?
When I was a girl, my father shot a man used to handcuff his son.
The old goucher thinks I'm your son, Paladin.
She must be blind as well as deaf.
I could swear I know that lady from somewhere. Oh, officer, my name is Pierpoint. What's yours?
Paladin.
Where are you taking your prisoner to, Mr. Paladin?
Boy is handsomer than you are.
He's a prisoner, ma'am. Not my son.
Thought so. Has your eyes. Close set like.
Buy yourself out of that one, matey.
Mother must have been fair. Gave him the looks.
Sorry I set the old girl off, Mr. Paladin. Usually don't talk to ladies on these trips. Get them started, you can't shut them up.
It's all right.
Sure thought I'd seen her face somewhere, though.
I go all the way to
Oh,
dinner.
there she goes again.
Lillian will be there to meet me. Lillian's my daughter.
Oh there. What now?
How's that? What'd he say? Anyone catch that?
Driver, what are we stopping there for? I just ain't nowhere at all.
I don't know.
Anybody know why we're stopping?
Driver, what's the matter?
I got bad news, folks. Have a horse that's running lame. We'll have to stop and rest him.
What's he saying?
A lame horse, man.
I knew it. I wanted Lillian to marry a blacksmith once, but do you suppose she'd listen to me?
Whoa. Oh, it's hotter than the hinges of Hades, driver.
Tried to get as close to that tree as I could. Now, you folks can all sit there until we're ready to go again.
These dang things never break down in town.
Aren't you going to help a lady down?
Lady, I didn't bring you. Get yourself down.
I'll give you a hand, Mum.
Now, how do you know I didn't buy off the driver, Paladin? Maybe my partner's to meet us here.
Out you go, Thompson.
All right, matey. Don't get your dander up.
Never get to Nevada this way. Oh, Lillian's probably worried to death about me.
We'll sit here, Thompson.
Here, old girl, take a swig of this. Things won't look so bad.
That's mighty kind of you. But
You'd be apt to regret it, Mum, in this heat.
Oh, let her drink it, let her drink it. Maybe she'll fall asleep the rest of the trip.
Well, it's only fair to warn her.
Son, you ain't rid these stagecoaches with as many windbags as I have. Whiskey usually shuts them up good and proper.
Farmer,
there she goes again. Want a snort of this, Paladin?
No, thanks, Mr. Pierpoint.
How about you, sonny boy? Your tongue must be about to dry up and fly away.
No thanks, mate. My old mother told me not to touch the stuff.
Lillian had a strong mind for a long time. She came home with a buffalo hunter one time. Any of you ever smelled a buffalo hunter?
Tell us, Mother, what did he smell like?
Yes, he certainly did.
Folks, I can't push that horse anymore. We're going to have to spend the night here.
Oh, no.
Driver, how soon are you going to unhitch your horses?
Right away. Why?
I thought I'd shackle my prisoner to one of your wheels. He'll be safe that way.
All right with me.
Lillian soon saw the error of her ways. My good man, let me taste that whiskey.
So long!
Have a nice trip.
Don't forget to phone.
Wherever you go this summer, keep in touch with home by long distance.
Thank you, operator.
You calling your mother? Let me talk to her before you say goodbye.
All right. I'm getting her now. Hello? Hello, Mother. Yes. Oh, we're having a fine trip, and the weather's perfect. You getting along all right? Good. Now, if you need anything, be sure to call Barbara next door.
When you're away this summer, put long distance to work for you to keep in touch with the folks back home while you're away. You'll have a carefree trip knowing everything and everyone at home is okay. Long distance rates are low. Why not call now?
I watched the old lady tip the bottle to her lips. Then I looked at the boy's face. He was watching the woman, agonizingly. In that moment, Jeremy told me more than he ever intended. I fastened him to the stagecoach wheel, the handcuff passing over the iron band so there was no chance of his getting away. When night fell, I made a bed for him in the road beside the wheel. I made my own bed nearby and laid down to sleep. But it was no use. Oh, no.
Airport! E-I-E-R-P-O!
Can't sleep, eh?
Those two?
Oh, she promised she'd never touch a drop of it again.
Is she your partner, boy?
Aye.
There you go.
It's her.
Who is she?
She's me mother.
Your mother?
Did you ever hear of Jenny Birdwell?
Jenny Birdwell?
The same. Oh, it doesn't make any difference now. Let the governor hang me. She said she'd never touch it again.
I saw Jenny Birdwell 20 years ago in Boston.
Our American cousin?
Yeah, she was wonderful. But 20 years couldn't do that to a woman.
20 years of drinking could do it.
What a shame.
And I actually thought she was going to get me free. She said she had a way.
But Jenny Birdwell was American.
My old man was English. He had a mind-reading act. Came to this country in 43. When I was a little tot, Jenny's earring started to go. She started to drink. So he left her and took me back to England.
I see.
I was only 4 when the old man died. His sister had to raise me. When I thought I was grown enough, I came over here to look for Jenny.
How did you happen to find her?
Oh, I spent 3 years looking. I found her all right. On the Barbary Coast.
Barbary Coast.
Yeah, it ain't no place for a lady. I convinced Jenny that we should go back to England, start all over again. But we needed money. So I decided to kidnap the governor's daughter.
And that's your hanging offense, huh?
$10,000 I'd figured to ask for her. That was before I'd seen how ugly she was. So I hid her out in a cave. There was a time I figured they'd never ransom her. And all the while, she wanted to stay with me. Finally, I dropped it to $2,000. They came through with the money, huh?
I'm sorry. The temptation was too much for me.
Easy now, Jenny, easy. You're not walking too well. You may fall here.
I tried, Jeremy. I tried, like I promised you.
Easy now. Easy you better get in the coach, Jenny. You'll have the whole seat to lie on now. In you go.
Is she all right?
Yes.
Stand where you are, sir.
What?
I'll be forced to shoot you.
Kill the old girl sober.
All right, throw your gun on the ground. Do it. Now I'll have the key to the handcuffs.
Jenny, I thought you was drunk.
The key, Mr. Paladin.
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Jenny, girl, you're still the greatest actress in the world.
Angie, I can't believe you papered this room.
I did. Just followed one of those how-to-do-it books.
Fred didn't help you?
Lately, he's had nagging backache with sleepless nights and feels worn out.
A person doesn't feel up to much with backache. Better tell him to try Doan's pills.
Good advice. That's Doan's pills, an analgesic and mild diuretic to the kidneys. Nagging backache, also headache, dizziness, and muscular aches and pains may come on with overexertion, emotional upsets, or everyday stress and strain. Doan's pain-relieving action is often the answer, and they also offer mild diuretic action through the kidneys. So if nagging backache is making you feel worn out, tired, and miserable, with restless, sleepless nights, don't wait. Try Doan's pills, used successfully by millions for over 60 years. See if they don't bring you the same welcome relief. Get Doan's pills today. To save money, buy Doan's big economy size.
Jenny Birdwell stood like a fragile old bird, clutching the gun in her quivering hand. Her face mirrored great pride as she told her son she had only pretended to swallow the liquor. While she held the whiskey drummer and the driver at gunpoint, Jeremy handcuffed me to the wheel. Then he rounded up the two best horses and they rode off. The drummer found a pistol in his bag and shot the handcuffs free. I mounted a horse and rode in the direction they had gone. By morning, their trail led towards an abandoned mountain shack. The two horses stood outside. As I rode up, Jeremy and his mother ran out. The old lady mounted her horse like the devil was after her. "Hey, Jenny, wait, you might get hurt. Wait, Jenny!" Well.
Hello, Jack. Looks like you and me again.
Get your hands up, Jeremy.
All right. But I ain't armed.
Why didn't you run with her?
This way at least Jenny goes free. Look at her. There's a lot of bounce in the old girl yet, huh?
It certainly is.
Well, where to now, Paladin?
Back to the stagecoach, then to Carson City.
You won't have to force me anymore. I'm tired of running.
Somehow I believe you, Jeremy.
Here you are, Mr. Paladin. $2,000.
That isn't why I'm here, Governor.
But it's yours. It's part of the bargain.
I got a new bargain for you, Governor.
New bargain?
Mm-hmm. The $2,000 is yours if you don't hang Jeremy Thompson.
Hang him? My good sir, bringing that boy back is a festive occasion. He's going to marry my daughter.
Marry your daughter? Well, then why is he in jail?
Mr. Paladin, do you have daughters?
No, I have no family.
Then this may be rather hard for you to understand. You see, Brunhilde is the eldest of 3 daughters. The other 2 are married. Brunhilde is not, and she's almost 37. She and this Thompson boy spent some time together, and, well, Brunhilde is in love with Thompson.
So that's why he was worth so much to you.
Well, you can see the money is well spent, Mr. Paladin. Take it. You've earned it.
No, I can't, Governor. I brought this man in because I had contracted to do so, but, well, there were certain circumstances which made me prefer not to bring the boy in. Do you understand?
Not quite.
Well, Governor, what happens if the boy refuses to marry your daughter?
I'll give him a few weeks in jail to think about it. Then we'll hang him.
I see. Even at that, I doubt if there'll be a wedding.
Sir?
And under the circumstances, I would prefer not taking pay for this particular job.
Yes, what is it?
Excuse me, sir.
Of course, Miss Henry, come in.
I didn't want to interrupt, but we've had a stroke of luck.
How's that?
There's an old lady outside who wants the job as cook at the prison.
Wonderful. That is good news, Miss Henry. Has she had any experience?
Yes, sir, in several institutions back east, she says.
Well, does she realize that she also has to serve the men in the prison, take food into their cells?
Yes, sir. I told her, and she said that she wasn't afraid.
What do you think, Miss Henry?
Oh, I think we should hire her. She's quite vigorous, old lady. I think she would be more than capable.
What's her name?
Miss Birdwell.
Birdwell.
Do you know her, Paladin?
No, sir. I don't think so.
Very well, Miss Henry. Tell her she's hired. Start her right away.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Paladin, do you realize what a feather in my cap this is?
And how's that?
Why, how many women do you know who would cook for 27 hardened criminals?
Enough, Governor.
What do you mean by that?
Enough to cause me to change my mind. I'll take that $2,000. Miss Wong. Pardon me. Oh, Miss Wong.
Hmm? Oh, I tried, Mr. Paladin. What do you want?
That paper you're reading is mine, is it not?
Oh, is that? But Mr. Wong read about Tong War. Oh, terrible thing. And Hey Boy.
What about Hey Boy?
Oh, his name in paper, too. See?
I don't understand why Hey Boy doesn't stay out of these affairs.
Oh, Hey Boy, important man in Tong, has to fight.
Well, one of these days, Hey Boy is going to... Hey, what's this?
What's this?
Carson City prison break. Oh, listen to this, Miss Wong.
What's that?
Last Monday at Carson City, Nevada, 27 desperate criminals made good their escape from the state prison. According to Governor Orson J. Bjorstad, they took with them as hostage an old woman who had recently been hired as a cook. Just as I expected.
Mr. Paladin, what you start to say about Hey Boy?
Just that one of these days, if Hey Boy doesn't stay out of these Tong wars, he's going to end up in jail.
Isa, maybe you better talk to him, Mr. Paladin.
Well, if you think it'd do any good. And when you go downstairs, tell Hey Boy to come up. That I want to talk to him.
Oh, Isa, thank you, Mr. Paladin.
Next time you refresh, enjoy a frosty, ice-cold Pepsi-Cola.
Sociability, Charlie.
All right, Kay, how's this? Pepsi is light, refreshes without filling. You like to refresh? Have a Pepsi right now.
Well, offer it to everybody, Charlie.
I will. Enjoy Pepsi at the fountain. It's delicious at home, too. Have one at lunch or with a snack.
Charlie.
At the beach or at dinner. Wherever you go, wherever you're thirsty, Pepsi is there.
It's here, too, in our Be Sociable song.
Be sociable, look smart, keep up to date with Pepsi. Drink light, refreshing Pepsi. Stay young and fair and debonair. Be sociable, have a Pepsi.
For the weekend, have plenty of Pepsi around. Pick up an extra carton today. CK, I'm sociable.
With Pepsi, everyone is.
Have Gun Wlll Travel. Created by Herb Meadow and Sam Rolfe, is produced and directed in Hollywood by Frank Paris and stars John Dehner as Paladin, with Ben Wright as Hey Boy and Virginia Gregg as Miss Wong. Tonight's story was specially written for Have Gun Wlll Travel by Tom Hanley. Featured in the cast were William Redfield, Joseph Kearns, Parley Bear, Jack Moyles, Tim Graham, and Peggy Weber. This is Hugh Douglas inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents Have Gun Wlll Travel.
66 years ago, July 10th, 1960, Have Gun Wlll Travel on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Now, coming up on our Saturday get-together, we will have Sam Spade Detective, starring Howard Duff, from 1948, The Wheel of Life Caper, Murder by Experts and the Prescription for Murder from 1949, Escape from 1951, The Island, starring Harry Bartell, and an episode of Theater of Romance from 1944, My Man Godfrey, and that will be starring Peter Donald, I believe, as Godfrey. So that'll be coming up tomorrow. On Sunday, Philip Marlowe, The Human Comedy, starring Mickey Rooney and Frank Morgan from the Screen Guild Theater, and the Lux Radio Theater presenting Air Force, starring George Raft and Harry Carey from 1943. On Monday, we'll have an episode of Suspense, The Long Night, Somebody Knows, Box 13, starring Alan Ladd, and the CBS Radio Workshop and The Case of the White Kitten. On Tuesday, Dragnet, starring Jack Webb, Escape, William Conrad in Sharkbait, Wanted, and State Senator Hooper, and Stan Freeberg's very first show. On Wednesday, Will Rogers Jr., Rogers of the Gazette. Also, Roy Rogers will be with us. Fort Laramie, starring Raymond Burr, and William Conrad as Marshal Matt Dillon in Gunsmoke. On Thursday, we'll have Edward Arnold as a President of the United States. We don't know which one, because you'll have to figure it out when you listen to Mr. President. Also, an episode of Suspense, The Man Who Knew How to Hate, Let George Do It, starring Bob Bailey, and I Was a Communist for the FBI, and that will be coming up on Thursday. And a week from today, we will have The Shadow, Orson Welles and Margot Stevenson in Aboard the Steamship. Broadway is My Beat, starring Larry Thor, Night Watch from 1954, and another episode of Romance from 1945, Suspicion. That's all straight ahead here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox over the next week. Coming up next, we go to Hollywood for the Lux Radio Theater and the Ruggles of Red Gap.
The battle that changed the face of the world.
Rod Steiger is Napoleon, Christopher Plummer is Wellington, and Orson Welles is Louis XVIII. Now, Paramount Pictures is proud to present the greatest battle ever fought. Waterloo.
Rated G, general audiences.
Time to go to the movies. Screened a Lux Radio Theater production of The Ruggles of Red Gap, starring Charles Laughton, Charlie Ruggles, and Zasu Pitts, from 87 years ago, July 10th, 1939.
From Hollywood, California, the Lux Radio Theater presents Charles Laughton in Ruggles of Red Gap with Zasu Pitts and Charlie Ruggles.
Lux presents Hollywood. Tonight's play is the lively and romantic story of an English valet set down in America's wild and woolly West. Charles Laughton stars in Ruggles of Red Gap with Zasu Pitts and Charlie Ruggles. Between the acts, you'll hear one of the most famous real-life butlers, Herbert Peacock. Our music is conducted by Louis Silvers. This program is brought to the microphone jointly by the makers of Lux Flakes and by you women who are buying Lux Flakes this week and every week. Here's what so many clever women are doing nowadays. They use Lux to care for all their washable clothes and to do their dishes, too. Do you realize how little this costs? Only a few cents, and it saves dollars. Things stay new-looking so much longer. Remember, this is a Luxable year, and to look your best, to benefit from all the loveliness this year's crisp linens, colorful cottons, printed silks, and rayons can give you, be sure to use gentle Lux Flakes frequently. And buy the thrifty big box. Let Lux care for everything you care about. Everything safe in water alone. Ladies and gentlemen, our producer, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille. Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. Back in 1914, the British Army lost an eager recruit named Charles Laughton. They told him he was too young to fight. So he learned the hotel business, in which he was intrigued far more by the habits and manners of the guests than by the duties of his job. A little later, when another birthday had come and gone, Mr. Laughton was at last allowed to serve his country. The war ended, other ventures claimed him, until after 10 years he got his first part on the stage. Mr. Laughton had been acting 3 years when I happened to see him in London and decided he was the man I wanted for the part of Nero in The Sign of the Cross. His contributions to the screen since then have given the world many hours of glorious entertainment and artistry. Outstanding among them was his performance of the title role in Ruggles of Red Gap. And tonight, as he repeats that role for us, he makes his first appearance in a radio drama in this country. Mr. Laughton's latest pictures are 2 Paramount releases, The Beachcomber and Jamaica Inn, and he's now at RKO Studio starring in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. With Charles Laughton come 2 other fine players, also from the original picture cast, Charlie Ruggles and Zasu Pitts. We hear Miss Pitts as Mrs. Judson, and Charlie Ruggles as Egbert Floud, leading citizen of Red Gap. So put on your 10-gallon hat and your high-heel boots as the Lux Radio Theater presents Charles Laughton, Charlie Ruggles, and Zasu Pitts in Ruggles of Red Gap. Paris in April. A velvet breeze steals softly through the open windows at the hotel apartment occupied by Lord Bernstead. His lordship, on a visit from London, has had a restless night. By his bedside stands Ruggles, his valet. Immaculate in dress and soft in speech, Ruggles is the perfect gentleman's gentleman. He shakes the coverlet gently and speaks in the liquid tones reserved for awakening the master after a too enjoyable evening.
My lord. It's 10 o'clock, my lord.
What?
10 o'clock, my lord.
Oh, 10 o'clock what?
In the morning, my lord.
Oh, what day?
April the 17th, my lord.
What year?
1908, my lord.
Oh, same as yesterday.
Is there anything wrong, my lord?
Everything's wrong.
Shellfish again for supper, my lord.
Well, what of it?
You know what they do to your digestion, my lord?
They don't do a thing to my digestion.
No, my lord.
No, if you want to know, I had oysters and lobster and sherry and champagne.
Quite, my lord.
I had dinner and spent the evening with Mr. and Mrs. Egbert Floud.
The, Americans, my lord?
Yes, they taught me their native game of drawing poker.
Quite a horrible experience, my lord.
Yes, it was.
Mrs. Floud telephoned a few minutes ago, my lord. I informed her you were asleep. She said you had a surprise for me, my lord.
She said... Was that all she said?
Yes, my lord. Your tea, my lord?
Oh, thank you. I say, Ruggles, how are you on shocks?
Shocks, my lord?
Yes, you know, shocks, upheavals. You've always stood up under them pretty well, haven't you?
Trust I have, my lord. I trust I always will, my lord.
Yes, well, this has to do with the game of drawing poker I played last night. You see, in this game there's a thing called bluffing. And though I say it myself, I'm particularly good at it. I bluffed Mr. Floud into putting up quite a sum of money.
Then you won, my lord.
No, you see, I didn't realize that Mr. Floud was not bluffing also. I suddenly discovered that I'd lost more than I could pay. And then Mrs. Floud said I'd got something they'd rather have than the cash.
Then you didn't lose any money, my lord.
No, Ruggles, I lost you. Ruggles.
I'm extremely sorry, my lord. Did I understand you to say, my lord, that you had lost me?
I did. Ruggles, please.
Do I understand, my lord, that I was the stake in this game of chance?
Yes, Ruggles. Apparently this Floud woman's had her eye on you. You don't have to go if you don't want to.
If I was lost like that, my lord, I am a debt of honor. I have to be paid, so to speak.
Well, it's dash sporting of you to go off like that, Ruggles.
Go off, my lord?
I've an idea. Well, I rather think they want to take you out to America.
America, my lord? A country of slavery?
No, I think that's all finished. I believe some chap by the name of Pocahontas did something about it. There, wouldn't be surprised if this isn't that Floud chap to collect you.
Collect me, my lord?
Will you answer it? Tell him I'm ill, will you?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, howdy, Bill.
Morning, sir.
You remember me, don't you? Floud's the name, Egbert Floud.
Yes, sir. Won't you come in, please?
Thanks. Now look here, Bill. This thing ain't my idea, you know. It's Effie's. She's my wife. And when she once makes up her mind to do a thing, a whole herd of buffalo wouldn't stop her.
Buffalo, sir?
I don't know as I'd want you at all if it was me, but it's Effie. And she's some wildcat, believe me.
I have no reason to doubt you, sir.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to hurry you, but I guess we ought to be going because, well, when Effie wants a thing, she'd fight a rattlesnake and give it the first 2 bites.
A rattlesnake, sir? Yes, sir. Will you excuse me a moment?
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
My lord.
Yes?
The, gentleman has called for me, my lord.
Oh.
Is there anything further I can do for you, my lord?
Don't think so, Ruggles.
This is all very sudden, isn't it, my lord?
Well, yes.
I can't help worrying about what is to become of you, my lord.
Oh, I'll be all right. Rather fun dressing myself for a change.
Yes. I've put your digestive tablets over there, my lord.
Yes, well, goodbye, Ruggles. Look after yourself.
Yes, my lord. I'll return later for my things, my lord. Goodbye, my lord.
Goodbye.
Say, Bill, I was just looking at this picture on the wall here. What's it supposed to be?
The French Revolution, sir. The aristocrats on their way to the guillotine. I am ready to leave now, sir.
Come on in, Colonel. Hey, Effie, he's here. I got him. Yeah, sit down, Colonel.
Colonel, sir, my name is...
Sit down, make yourself at home.
Egbert, is that you?
Yeah, here he is, Effie, hog-tied and waiting.
Well, Mr. Ruggles, this certainly is a pleasure. And are we delighted to get you? I do hope you're going to be very happy with us, both here and in Red Gap.
Red Gap, madam?
Yes, Red Gap, Washington. Our hometown, you know. A little bourgeoisie, I'm afraid. But you'll find a few of us really do care about what's happening in the Hoti Mundi, or society, as you call it.
Yes, madam.
Now, Ruggles, I want you to start right in this morning. The first thing you can do is to take Mr. Floud out and buy him some new clothes.
Yeah, huh? Well, what's the matter with these I got on?
And then, Ruggles, after you've made Mr. Floud presentable, you might spend a few hours with him in the art galleries.
The art galleries? Oh.
Yes, dear. Art galleries. Art, Ruggles, is Mr. Floud's emotional outlet.
Yes, madam.
But you mustn't let him stay too long. We have some very important people coming for dinner. Very, distinguished.
Yes, madam.
Yeah. Now, you see what I mean about the wildcats and the rattlesnakes? Do you know anything about art galleries, Bill?
If I may be allowed to say so, sir, we have a common sympathy in the pictorial arts, sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, then come on, then. I'll take you to a good one. Waiter, give me another of the same, will you?
Oui, monsieur. Mr. Floud, may I remind you, sir, that Madam instructed us to go to the art galleries?
Yeah, now listen, Colonel. I get all the art I need right here at this table. Now sit down, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, no, sir.
Why, what's the matter?
Sir, there is a certain difference in our walks of life, sir, which makes it impossible for me to sit at the same table with yourself, sir.
Well, you ain't ashamed to sit here, are you?
Ashamed? It isn't that, sir. It just doesn't do for a gentleman's servant to sit with his superior, sir.
Your superior's nothing. You're as good as I am, and I'm as good as you are, ain't I?
Well, sir...
Well, ain't I?
Yes, sir.
Well, then what's eating you? Now, sit down. Take the weight off your shoes.
Yes, sir. If you insist, sir.
Ah, there you are. That didn't hurt much, did it? Well, what you looking so funny about? You ain't sick, are you?
I'm in excellent health, sir. But it is rather a shock to find oneself breaking the tradition of generations.
Well, don't let it throw you, Colonel.
Excuse me, sir, but you must remember to address me as Ruggles, sir, and not as Colonel or as Bill or as Mr. Ruggles as you've been doing, sir.
Now, why? Why do you say that? Why can't I call you Colonel?
If we were overheard, sir, people might take us to be equals.
Listen, let me tell you something. Where I come from, everybody is equal, see?
Indeed, sir. That may do very well for America, but it would never do with us. No.
Yeah, well, I don't get what you're talking about. Well, look who's here. Hey, Jeff Tuttle. Yippee! Sourdough, yahoo! Yeah, Jeff Tuttle from Red Gap.
Good old sourdough,
Yahoo! Yahoo! Well, I thought you were going to pass me by, you old longhorn, you.
Pass you by? Why, you knock-kneed old Siwash.
Yeah, wait a minute. I want you to meet a friend of mine. Colonel Ruggles, shake hands with my pal, Jeff Tuttle, from the state of Washington.
Well, pleased to meet you, Colonel.
How do you do, sir? But I have no military title whatever, sir, never having served our king, not even in the ranks.
Well, that's all right. Any friend of sourdough's okay with me. Say, what's the matter with sitting down?
Yeah, sure. Sit down, Colonel, sit down. Well, Jeff, you old stinging lizard, where'd you turn up from?
Europe. Me and Amy's been all over Europe and Italy. Say, what's the matter with having a drink?
Well, I don't know. Beer's all I know how to say.
You leave that to me. Here, boy, whiskey soda.
Oui, monsieur.
That's French for highball.
You don't tell me. Well, how'd you ever learn it, Jeff?
Well, it took me some time to get the accent.
We have some very important guests for dinner, sir. We were given definite instructions by Madam.
Yeah, he means Effie. You know how she is, huh, Jeff?
Do I? Yeah. Colonel Ruggles, that woman can bite through nails.
Yeah, yes, sir. She chews them instead of gum, Colonel.
Drinks, monsieur.
Yeah, oh, that's fine. Just set the drinks down here, boy. And wait a minute, bring us 3 more, will
you old Mustang.
Yeah, you old coyote, you.
Mr. Floud, I hope you won't think me impertinent.
You sit down, will you? Well, here's mud in your eye, Jeff. Come on, Colonel. Wrap your paw around that glass and dive in.
If you excuse me, sir, I never touch.
Oh, go on. Don't be bashful.
Oh, well, sir.
Down she goes, boys.
Yeah. Ah. Yahoo! Yippee! Yahoo!
Oh, well, how long have you been in Paris, Mrs. Flower?
Oh, just a few weeks. Some more doovies, Mrs. Tiflin.
Thank you.
Mr. Bainbridge.
Thank you, no. Very kind of you to invite us, Mrs. Flower.
Oh, that's what I love about Paris. One makes such good friends so easily. Doesn't one?
Yes.
How true.
Egbert ought to be here any minute now. I must apologize for him, but he's spending the afternoon in the art gallery.
Yeah, look out, Jeff.
Watch it, Colonel.
Why, what in the world?
What's that?
Yeah, he's a wild one, Jeff. Yahoo!
Oh, Mrs. Floud!
Oh, please, ladies, gentlemen, it's nothing at all. Oh, do have some more stoovies, please do.
Hey, Effie.
Egbert.
Yeah, hello, everybody. This is my old friend, Jeff. Jeff, meet everybody.
Yippee! Oh, I'm afraid I must leave, Mrs. Floud.
Oh, no, please don't go. It's quite all right. It's nothing.
Good evening, Mrs. Floud. So sorry.
Yeah, well, what's the matter? Everybody going? Hey, come back here.
Oh, good night. I'm so sorry. I don't know what. Oh, good night, everybody.
Well, what's the matter, Effie? Ain't they going to stay and eat?
Egbert Floud, you've been drinking.
Me drinking? Oh, Effie.
Hi there, Effie.
You shut up, Jeff Tuttle. You've disgraced me. That's what you've done. I was never so mortified in my life. And you, Ruggles, I entrusted him to your care. Can you bring him home like this? Well, why don't you speak? What have you got to say for yourself? Yahoo! Ruggles!
The curtain falls on Act One of Ruggles of Red Gap, starring Charles Laughton with Zasu Pitts and Charlie Ruggles. During our brief intermission, we bring you the Browning family. It's a hot summer day, and we find Dot Browning visiting her friend Janie Barrett across the lake. The two girls are talking about a party they're going to next week.
What are you going to wear, Janie? My white cotton evening dress. Gee, I wish my hands weren't so red. They'll look dreadful against that white.
I know. Hands seem to show so much more in the summertime, don't they?
Mm-hmm. And it's awfully hard to keep them nice looking. Swimming and grubbing round the garden, not to mention dishwashing.
Want to know something, Janie?
What?
I think it would help a lot if you use Lux Flakes for your dishes.
Why?
Because Lux is so easy on your hands. It doesn't make them all rough and red, the way a lot of soaps do. We always use it at home.
And your hands always look nice, too, Dot.
Well, you just try Lux Flakes and see how much it helps.
I certainly will. I'm going to ask Mother if she won't get a box tomorrow.
That's just grand. Then maybe you'll have nice hands in time for the party.
In the summertime, nice hands are more important than ever. It isn't any fun to get all dressed up in pretty short-sleeved dresses and light pastel colors and then have rough, red hands spoil your whole appearance. Your hands need special attention. Now listen. You wouldn't dream of washing your hands with harsh kitchen soap, would you? Then why expose your hands for hours to soaps like that in your dishpan? You're letting harmful alkali roughen and coarsen them. It's so unnecessary. Use Lux Flakes for your dishes and help your hands stay soft and smooth. Because Lux has no harmful alkali, absolutely nothing to bite and sting your skin the way harsh soaps do. Lux is gentle as the finest toilet soap. And a little goes so far, Lux is thrifty.
The 1935 edition of Ruggles of Red Gap was actually the third movie adaptation that this had been based from. It was first, the novel came out in 1915 by Harry Leon Wilson. It was adopted first into a 1918 film, silent film starring Taylor Holmes, and then it was adapted into a 1923 silent Western film, and that one was starring Edward Everett Horton as Ruggles. And I think they would probably be delightful pictures. There's one problem. There are no existing copies of the motion pictures out there. So we're hoping that they'll be able to be found at some point in time. Charlie Ruggles, Charles Laughton, Zasu Pitts all starred in the 1935 production, and it premiered March 8th, 1935. And if nothing else, the motion picture did very well at the box office. One of the most popular films at the British box office in 1935. So no doubt the movie made some pretty good money. Alrighty, we will hear more of the Ruggles of Red Gap, an episode of the Lux Radio Theater, as it was originally broadcast 87 years ago, July 10th, 1939, when Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox continues.
C. Woody Allen beat a man insensible with a strawberry.
See Diane Keaton become Marlon Brando before your very eyes.
Watch as Woody battles a giant chocolate pudding to the death.
Thrill as Woody and Diane attempt to kidnap a nose.
Woody Allen and Diane Keaton in Sleeper from United Artists. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
Now we return to the Lux Radio Theater 87 years ago today, July 10th, 1939, and here is Cecil B. DeMille.
We continue with Ruggles of Red Gap, starring Charles Laughton as Ruggles, with Zasu Pitts as Mrs. Judson and Charlie Ruggles as Egbert Floud. Ruggles has been forgiven for his first misstep, and now, far from his native Piccadilly, far from the comforting notes of London's Big Ben, he journeys fearfully through the vast reaches of the West toward Red Gap, Washington.
We're almost there now, Ruggles.
Indeed, madam. I have seen none of the usual signs of an approaching city.
Yeah, well, Red Gap ain't exactly a city, Bill. Fastest growing town in the state, though.
We shall be met by my sister and my brother-in-law, Mr. and Mrs. Belknap Jackson. You'll find Mr. Belknap Jackson quite the gentleman.
Yeah, you sure will. Effie's mother, Ma Pettingill, made a barrel of money in oil, and Belknap's such a gentleman, he come all the way out from Boston to marry into the family.
Egbert, be quiet. Mr. Jackson is the leader of our North Side set, Ruggles. You'd hardly believe it, but until he came to Red Gap, nobody even thought of putting doilies under the finger bowls.
No, nobody even thought of finger bowls.
Really? How very extraordinary.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You see that sign out there, Bill? You see what it says? Keep your eye on Red Gap. A rootin' tootin' town. Ho, ho, ho. Don't that make your heart beat faster, huh, Bill?
Well, in a way, it does so.
Yeah, hiya, boys.
Welcome home, Egbert.
Yeah, huh? Oh, hello, Belknap.
Oh, how are you, Effie?
Belknap, mon cher, Belknap. How are you, mon cher?
I have the carriage waiting, Effie.
Thank you, Belknap. Oh, this is Ruggles, Egbert's man. We persuaded our friend, Lord Bernstead, to let him come to us.
No, really? Take the bags, Ruggles.
Very good, sir.
Egbert! Hey, sourdough!
Look at there's Ma. Ma Pettingill. Why, you old maverick, you.
Sourdough, you old horn toad.
Well, you're a sight for sore eye. You're getting prettier every day.
Oh, go on, you bow-legged lizard.
Mother, please.
Oh, hello, Effie. You're getting fat again.
Oh, Ma, listen, I want you to meet the Colonel. Colonel, this is Ma Pettingill.
Hi, Colonel. Where's your uniform?
Mother, this is Egbert's servant.
Shall we leave, Effie?
Sure, go ahead. I'll take the Colonel home for you.
Mother, you can't.
Why not? You ain't going to leave him here, are you? Come on, Colonel. I'll give you a hand with those grips.
Thank you, madam.
Well, this is it, Colonel. Our little gray home in the West. 20 rooms, and you could drown in the bathtub.
It is most impressive, madam.
Never mind that madam business, Colonel. Just Ma to you, Ma Pettingill.
Yes, madam.
Go ahead in, Bill.
After you, madam.
Well, that's certainly sweet of you. Thanks, Colonel. Hey, Maisie, Willie, come here.
Yeah, he is, Ma.
This is our maid, Colonel.
How do you do?
Pardon, please. You calling me Monsieur Ma?
And this here's our cook, Willie Lung. Meet Colonel Ruggles, folks.
How do you do?
How do, Colonel?
Oh, me pleasure to meet you, Colonel.
Now beat it, folks. We want dinner in a hurry.
Okay.
All right, Monsieur Ma.
I beg pardon, madam. Was that a genuine blackamoor?
Yeah, sure.
And a China person?
That's right. Well, what do you think of the place?
It's large.
Ruggles! Oh, here you are.
Yes, madam.
Ruggles, I've just written a little notice of your arrival here as Mr. Floud's man. I want you to accompany Mr. Floud over to the newspaper office. I want it to appear in tomorrow's paper.
Yes, madam.
And Ruggles.
Yes, madam.
Make sure that Mr. Floud doesn't stop off anywhere. You know what I mean, Ruggles.
Yes, madam.
Well, come on, Bill. What you stalling around about? Shake your feet.
Yes, sir, but are you sure the newspaper office is in this direction, sir?
Now stop worrying, Colonel.
But I was definitely instructed, sir.
Oh, sure, I know. Listen to that. You hear that? That's Nell Kenner singing. Ain't it beautiful? Huh? Come on.
Yes, sir. But just where are we going, sir?
We're going to Nell Kenner's house. That's where we're going. She's having a barbecue and beer.
Barbecue, sir?
Yeah, that's roast cow. Now, come on in and mix around with the boys, huh?
Oh, no, sir.
Say, looky here. Now, who you working for, anyway?
Why, you, sir.
Well, then, come on in and mix.
Mix, sir? Yes, sir.
Hey, Sourdough!
Hi, Sourdough.
Hiya, boys. Hiya, Sam. Hiya, Joe.
Welcome home, Sourdough.
Well, Jake Henshaw, you old coyote, you.
Glad to see you back, eh?
Jake, I want you to shake hands with my friend, Colonel Ruggles.
Hiya, Colonel.
Yeah, this is Jake Henshaw, Colonel, finest newspaper man in the West.
How do you do, sir?
Colonel, eh? What army?
Well, the truth of the matter
I
is...
got it. British Army, retired. Here, wait till I make a note. What's your first name, Colonel?
It's never used, sir.
Just for the paper, Colonel.
Yeah, go on, Colonel. Tell him your first name.
Well, it's, Marmaduke.
It's Marmaduke.
If you'll excuse me, Mr. Floud.
Yeah, sure, I'll excuse you. Go ahead, Marmaduke. Yeah, go on over there and get yourself around some of that barbecue.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Can I get you another sandwich?
Thank you. I say, who is responsible for this meat sauce?
Why, I am.
Really? Very excellent indeed, my good woman.
If you're calling me a good woman because you don't know my name, it's Judson.
I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
I know who you are. You're that colonel everyone's talking about.
Oh, but really, no, it
I'm
isn't,
glad you like my meat sauce, Colonel.
Yes, it's very good, very good. It's almost perfect, in fact.
What do you mean it's almost perfect?
Oh, I was just thinking that a few drops of this, perhaps, and a little bit of that might make it into a really superlative sauce.
Well, let me tell you something. I've been making meat sauce for longer than I can remember, and nobody's ever found fault with it before.
Wasn't finding fault with it.
Well, what do you mean by a few drops of this and a little bit of that?
Only meant that perhaps a little spice and some wine vinegar.
Listen, Colonel, you'd better stick to something you know about, like leading a regiment.
Please, let's not have an international row about it, what?
Well, I don't...
Shall we dance?
Well, I really shouldn't. I've got work to do.
Oh. Are you in service here?
If you mean, am I working here? Why, yes. I always do a little cooking and serving for folks when they give a party.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I know what you mean. A man in your position wouldn't expect the help to dance, but nobody minds here, Colonel. It's funny, but you're the first one that ever made me feel different than anyone else.
Might I have the pleasure of this waltz?
Why, sure. It's been a grand evening, Colonel Ruggles. Thank you so much.
Please don't mention it. It's been most enjoyable for me also, Mrs. Judson.
No, Colonel.
Ruggles? Oh, I see. Will you excuse me? Mr. Belknap Jackson is calling me from the gate.
Sure, go ahead.
I hope I shall have the pleasure of seeing you again soon.
If you'd like to come to tea someday, Colonel.
Ruggles! Yes, I'd be delighted. Good night, Mrs. Judson. Good night. Did you call me, Mr. Jackson?
You know very well I did. So this is where you were all evening.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's fine. What prompted you to mingle with the guests?
Oh, sir, I had definite instructions from Mr. Floud, sir, to mix.
Well, I'm sorry to spoil your pleasure, but you must come home with me at once.
I feel it incumbent upon me, sir, to see if that coincides with Mr. Floud's wishes.
Never mind, Mr. Floud. He can stay here. You're coming with me.
I think I should speak to Mr. Floud, sir.
And I say you're coming with me. Well, are you ready?
No, sir.
Why, you impertinent...
I'm sorry you did that, sir. And I regret that I feel it necessary to retaliate.
Why, you...
Good night, sir.
I tell you, Effie, I will not be slapped by a servant, English or otherwise. Are you still going to harbor the ruffian?
Certainly not.
He's an anarchist, Effie, hitting my poor Belknap. Does it still hurt, dear?
Yes, it does. I had cold compresses on all last night. I fail to see anything funny about it, Mater.
You will.
Well.
You will.
Quiet, Mother. Ruggles, come here. How could you do it?
I coarsely gave way to the brute in me.
Mr. Belknap Jackson is quite right. You will have to go, Ruggles.
You mean, madam, that I am to be turned loose in this remote settlement?
Remote settlement?
You see, Effie, the man's quite impossible. You better pack your bags immediately.
Just a minute, folks. Before you go throwing Bill out on his ear, you better read this here piece in the paper.
Well, what is it?
Go ahead, read it.
Why, it's about... Oh,
what does it say?
it's terrible. Colonel Marmaduke Ruggles, late of the British Army and an intimate friend of the Earl of Bernstead.
What?
An honored guest of Mr. and Mrs. Egbert Floud.
Oh, disaster. Complete social disaster.
A series of entertainments are already being planned.
You can't fire him now, Effie. Pull up a chair, Ruggles. You're one of the family.
Listen to this, Martha, listen. Colonel Marmaduke Ruggles, late of His Majesty's Coldstream Guards, was honored at a tea given by Mrs. Atwater Wood.
Colonel Ruggles to be guest at honorary dinner.
A card party and dance for the British Colonel, a visitor from across the sea.
Oh, I must have him.
We must all have him.
Oh, ladies, this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to Red Gap.
I never thought you'd come here. I know how busy you've been, what with all those invitations I've been reading about.
Oh, yes, it has been a bit of a round, what? I say, what a spiffing little home you've got, Mrs. Johnson.
Oh, I just sort of fixed it up myself.
Did you? Very snug, I must say. Well, topping. Oh, goldfish.
Do you like goldfish, Colonel?
Rather, I have always derived intense satisfaction from their silent companionship.
Oh, have you?
Oh, I say, well, this is rather a quaint picture, what? Oh, I say, who is it?
That? Oh, that was Elmer, Mr. Judson.
Oh, yes. Mr. Judson?
Yes, he's dead.
Really? A fine-looking chap, I must say.
Colonel, would you excuse me? I think the tea water's boiling.
I say, can't I help you?
Oh, no, please. Men are so helpless in the kitchen.
Helpless, really? Oh, no.
Well, now, just sit down, and I'll pour the tea and...
Mrs. Judson, please.
Why, what's the matter?
Oh, no, always bring the pot to the kettle. Never bring the kettle to the pot.
What? Listen, Colonel, I've been making tea for longer than I can remember.
Now, look here, let's get into difficulties about this, but you must listen to an Englishman about tea. If it were coffee, I should be your pupil, but we're making tea. And when making tea, always bring the pot to the kettle. Never bring the kettle to the pot.
Oh, Colonel, your knowledge is surprising.
I don't see why you should say surprising, Mrs. Judson. The best cooks have always been men. I myself have pronounced views as to the preparation and serving of food.
Have you?
Oh, yes. It would be difficult to describe the intense satisfaction I've always derived from cooking.
And goldfish.
Huh?
You know, Colonel, you were right about that meat sauce, too. It's much better with the vinegar.
Isn't that splendid?
You know, if you weren't such a gentleman, I mean a colonel and all, I bet you'd do swell if you'd open up a restaurant.
A restaurant? Oh, my dear Mrs. Judson, restaurant.
Oh, I know it's silly, and excuse me. Well, sit down, Colonel, and I'll get the tea things.
Oh, thank you. Restaurant. Restaurant. Restaurant.
Well, evening, Ruggles.
Good evening, sir.
There, you look quite comfortable beside the fire there. Sit down.
Oh, no, thank you, sir.
Reading?
Yes, sir. I've been taking the liberty of reading again the life of one of your great American statesmen, sir. Wonderful man, sir.
Very instructive pastime, Ruggles.
I found it so, sir. You seem in a very good mood yourself tonight, sir.
I am. It's a pleasure to tell you that you're through.
Did you...
You're fired, Ruggles. Mrs. Floud instructed me to pay your railroad fare to San Francisco.
Yes, sir.
There's a train leaving at 9:30. See that you're on it.
Train, sir? Yes, train, sir. Yes, sir. Goodbye to you.
Hello there, Colonel.
How do you do?
What'll you have?
I think I've time for a small glass of beer before the train goes, thank you.
Small one, huh?
Hiya, Colonel.
How do you do?
Howdy, Colonel. Hi, Colonel.
How do you do?
How have you been?
In excellent health, thank you.
Hey, Bill! Bill! Come over here.
Mr. Floud?
Come on back here. Well, what are you doing down here, you old lone wolf?
Hiya, Colonel.
Good evening, madam. Good evening to you, sir. I was under the impression that you had gone out to the ranch.
We set out to, Colonel.
You just stopped off here for a little bite to eat. Sit down.
This is most awkward, sir.
Huh?
What's he talking about?
You ain't been drinking, have you, Colonel?
I should like you to know that I have only the kindliest feelings towards you both.
Sure, he's been drinking.
No, he ain't either. He ain't. Well, what's up, Colonel?
I thought you knew, sir. Thing like this has never happened to me before, sir. It's something of a shock.
What is?
I've been discharged, sir.
What?
Who did it?
Mr. Jackson, madam.
Bill Knapp Jackson. Why, I'll cut out that dude's windpipe.
He can't fire you, Colonel.
Really, madam?
He can't, and he ain't. I'm the only one who can fire anybody around here. And I say you're working for me. As long as you want.
Mr. Floud, sir, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier, sir. It was a disgrace, madam.
Well, just forget about it. Come on up to the house, Bill. I want to speak to that feller.
No, sir. I'd rather not.
Well, why not?
Well, sir, I can't go on posing as what I'm not. And I don't wish to remain in service any longer, sir. I want to make something of myself. I would like to stand on my own 2 feet. This is a land, sir, of great opportunity, where all are created equal.
Yeah, there. Now, that's just what I've been saying all along. You know that? Like Lincoln said that day at Gettysburg. He hit the nail right on the nose when he said...
Well, what did he say?
Well, that's funny. What did he say?
I don't know.
Well, he said, hey, Sam.
Yeah?
What did Lincoln say that day at Gettysburg?
I don't know, but I'll find out. Hey, Joe.
Yeah?
What did Lincoln say at Gettysburg?
Shucks, I don't know.
Harry, what did Lincoln say at Gettysburg?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Curly.
Here?
What did Lincoln say at Gettysburg?
Well, you got me. Ask Hank. He reads the newspaper.
What'd he say, Hank?
It's me.
Hey, don't anybody know what Abe Lincoln said at Gettysburg?
7 years ago, our father.
Guess it ain't no use, Hank. Nobody knows around here.
Yeah, well, you're a fine bunch of Americans. Don't even know.
Wait a minute. What's that you were saying, Ruggles?
What was it, Bill?
Go ahead, Colonel. Tell us how it goes.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. We are now engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are now on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives, that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this, but in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far beyond our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth.
Here. I knew it by heart once myself, a long time ago, though. You know, it's funny how easy Americans forget the things that are said by Americans.
We pause for station identification. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. The curtain falls on Act Two of Ruggles of Red Gap, starring Charles Laughton, Zasu Pitts, and Charlie Ruggles. In just a moment, we present a very interesting intermission guest. But first, I want to tell you something very interesting about our product. See this large box of Lux Flakes I have here? How many cupfuls of flakes do you think it holds?
Goodness, I don't know, Mr. Ruick.
And you?
Why, I think maybe 5 or 6.
Sorry, you're wrong. There are 12 cupfuls of delicate sheer flakes in one large box of Lux. That's enough to do your dishes for about 60 meals. Just a few flakes make so many suds, such rich, active suds, too, that it's thrifty to use Lux for dishes. And you know how kind Lux is to your hands. So when you buy soap for your dishes, remember these 3 points. Lux is speedy, it's thrifty, and it's kind to your hands. Get the generous large-size box tomorrow. And now, here's Mr. DeMille with our guest.
The man we're about to present comes very close to being in real life what Ruggles is in fiction. He's Herbert Peacock, who, like Ruggles, came here from England and devoted his life to attaining perfection as a gentleman's gentleman and butler. For the last 12 years, Mr. Peacock has been a butler in the home of Miss Anne Morgan, distinguished lady of one of our most important families. Going across the country to hear his comments on our play, we bring you Peacock of New York.
Thank you, sir. Only a man in service, like myself, can realize what a tremendous shock it must have been to Ruggles to be forced to break the traditions of his time-honored profession and actually sit at that French cafe with Mr. Floud. Although the butler would never presume to overstep the bounds where his master is concerned, he is indeed a gentleman to the staff he supervises. In England, for example, he gets his morning cup of tea brought to him in bed. My father was truly a gentleman's gentleman and was never known to do a hard day's work in his life. The true butler, wherever he is, sees all, knows all, and makes no sign whatever. Sometimes that's difficult to do, and sometimes it has its humorous side. I have a friend in service who could never allow himself to smile when he overheard a dinner table joke. Of course, no excellent butler would. But he had another reason for saving his laughs for the pantry's ears alone, so he could take his false teeth out and laugh without disaster. Incidents like this made me realize that many household staffs in New York, although they live close to some of the most charming rooms in the world, have few places of their own in which to entertain their friends. So we organized a staff club, of which I am secretary, where we supply all the social club can offer, and have a fine steward who buttles for us. The club publishes a magazine, too, written by and for the staffs of homes and estates. We have many out-of-town members, and an honorary member, one of whom we're very proud, Mr. Arthur Treacher, who plays butler's parts in ever so many good movies. He and Mr. Laughton can get excellent references from us, if they ever needed them. But the butler's life isn't all clubs and recreation. His domain covers everything that happens in the butler's pantry, and that covers a lot. Wines and how to serve them, the making of salads and appetizers, the arrangements of flowers, and many, many other highly specialized functions. You know, Mr. DeMille, that butlers are a class who spend years in one household, and quite naturally we feel, as Ruggles did, the tug of parting with families we get to know and love. We become part of the household. But although a butler is definitely a servant, he tries to make his service so fine a thing, so exact a science, that he maintains not only his own self-respect, but the respect of his master and mistress as well. This very week begins my 13th year with Miss Morgan, so perhaps I'd better get back to my pantry and allow Ruggles to return to his work too. Will that be all, sir?
That will be all, Peacock. The service was excellent.
Both director Leo McCarey and actor Charles Laughton received overwhelming critical accolades for their role in Ruggles of Red Gap. Film historian Wes Gehring reports the press was so good on Ruggles that references to the picture began to turn up in reviews of other pictures. Hollywood Reporter titled their effusive review of the picture McCarey, Laughton, and Ruggles Tops. Richard Watts Jr. at the New York Herald Tribune described Laughton's Ruggles as the most sympathetic hero since Rip Van Winkle, and Laughton's acting favorably compared to that of Charlie Chaplin. A lot of people just enjoyed it. Now, the film curator at the Museum of Modern Art, Charles Silver, places Ruggles of Red Gap within the realm of screwball produced during the 1930s and praises McCarey's genius for directing actors and his exquisite sense of timing. Silver adds the film's dramatic high point is Laughton's barroom recitation of the Gettysburg Address and its assertion of a new birth of freedom. A delightful film, and since we've got the lead roles in this still in it, let's finish it up. The Ruggles of Red Gap. It was only a 90-minute picture, so shrinking it down for this adaptation, well, I'm sure it was still not particularly easy, but it's fun. The conclusion of the Ruggles of Red Gap from 87 years ago, July 10th, 1939, follows these important messages.
Attention, attention. Due to popular demand, 20th Century Fox once again presents MASH, the original hilarious comedy sensation depicting the outrageous antics of our brave battle surgeons who will keep you in stitches.
Take her clothes off and bring her to me. Somebody get that dirty old man out of this operating theater.
Godless buffoons, all of them. Yes, the original MASH, starring the original cast. Donald Sutherland as Hawkeye, Elliot Gould as Trapper John, Robert Duvall as Major Burns, and Sally Kellerman as Hot Lips.
This isn't a hospital! It's an insane asylum!
So get ready to roar once more at the original MASH, coming soon to a theater near you. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
Now let's get back to Cecil B. DeMille for the conclusion of the Lux Radio Theater 87 years ago, July 10th, 1939.
Back in Hollywood, we're ready for Act 3 of Ruggles of Red Gap, starring Charles Laughton with Zasu Pitts and Charlie Ruggles. Abe Lincoln's doctrine of equality, embedded deeply in Ruggles' soul, mingles strangely with his class consciousness. But acting upon Mrs. Judson's advice, he's preparing to open a restaurant called with impartial patriotism the Anglo-American Grill. He's rented an empty store where he and his helpmate labor earnestly to make it presentable.
I can't move this.
Oh, here, Mrs. Judson. You mustn't attempt to move these boxes. Allow me.
It's certainly beginning to look like something.
Yes, I'm not at all displeased, you know, not at all.
It's going to be a large kitchen, isn't it? I guess I'll have plenty of room.
I say, let's hope fervently that we shall need it. Now, I suggest we put a...
Ruggles!
It's Mrs.
Are you
Cloud.
here? Oh, Ruggles, I'm so glad I found you. I've been almost frantic.
Is there something wrong, madam?
Look at this letter. He's coming here, Ruggles, to Red Gap. He's coming to visit us.
Who, madam?
Why, Lord Burnstead. Who else?
His, lordship. Coming here.
Yes, isn't it glorious? Of course, I shall be simply frantic arranging dinners, parties, and receptions. But I'm depending on you, Ruggles. Oh, what are you doing now? Are you busy?
Yes, rather, madam.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. This chop suey joint you were going to open. Well, of course, that's out of the question now. Oh, but here I am wasting time, and dear George is apt to pop in on us any moment. Oh, Ruggles, you don't know what this means. Au revoir. And don't forget, come to the house as soon as you can, Ruggles.
Well, we better get on with our work. If you expect to open this place soon. Why, what's the matter?
His lordship. He's coming to get me.
You're not going to let him, are you?
I suppose he needs me.
You mean you're going to give up all this to keep him buttoned up? What has he ever done for you?
Yes, he did let me down. But I'd be the first member of my family ever to let his family down. And I'd have you know, Mrs. Judson, that it isn't just keeping a man buttoned up. It's heredity and loyalty. I suppose you could call it habit if you wanted to.
Well, I call it downright foolishness. Why don't you practice what you've been preaching? First I find out you're not a real colonel.
Well, I thought I felt it my duty to tell you.
I didn't care. But now I find out you're not even a man. Maybe you'd better find out what you are.
Oh, I feel like jumping in the river.
Well, go ahead and jump. And jump in at the bend. It's deeper there.
Oh, look. There's Lord Burnstead now. Isn't it just wonderful that Effie is giving this reception for him?
Well, let's get Effie to introduce us. Oh, come on, girl.
Mr. Floud. Mr. Floud.
Yeah, well, hello, Mrs. Judson. Come on in, meet Lord Burnstead.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Well, why not? Effie's got everybody in town here tonight.
Mr. Floud, Is Mr. Ruggles here?
Bill? No, Effie wanted him, but he never showed up.
Oh, Mr. Floud.
Here, what is this? What's eating you?
I haven't seen him all day. I think he jumped in the river.
He what, huh? Well, now, what would he want to do that for?
On account of a woman. She treated him something awful.
Well, who told you that?
I was there. Oh, she said some terrible things to him. And now he's dead.
Now, wait a minute. Keep your hat on now. We'll find him, all right?
Good evening, sir.
Oh, it's a ghost.
Well, good evening, Ruggles.
Milord. Good evening, milord.
Where have you been?
It's quite all right, Mrs. Judson. Might I have a word with you alone, milord?
Where have you been?
Yeah, now, come on, Mrs. Judson. Forget about it. I'll get you something to eat. Come on.
Well, where has he been?
I thought the Indians had got you, Ruggles. Glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you, milord. I'm sorry I wasn't at the station to meet you, milord.
Oh, that's all right. Come in here, Ruggles.
I've had a terrible day, milord. A terrific fight.
Oh? Were you outnumbered?
An even match, milord.
A woman?
No, milord. I was fighting with myself.
Did you win?
A decisive victory, milord.
Stout fellow. I didn't think you had it in you.
You'll find me rather a changed man, milord. I don't know quite how to tell you, but here in Red Gap, I am considered important. Quite a personage.
Oh, yes, Colonel Ruggles, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, my lord. Colonel Marmaduke Ruggles of the Coldstream Guards. Horrible mistake, my lord.
Quite, if there should be a war.
Yes, my lord. Nevertheless, my lord, when people think you are someone, you begin to think you are. That's what I've been fighting about with myself all day, my lord. Am I someone, or am I not?
Well, I only just got here, you see, so I wouldn't know.
I am someone, my lord.
Well, let me be the first to congratulate you. How did you ever find it out?
You recollect, Abraham Lincoln, my lord?
Oh, yes, fellow with a cherry tree.
No, my lord. No, my lord. At any rate, my lord, I am genuinely sorry to have to tell you that I shall not be returning with you to London. I am remaining in Red Gap.
Now, wait a minute, Ruggles.
It's no use, my lord. My mind is made up. I am entering trade, my lord. A restaurant.
It's no good for you, Ruggles. You haven't the background for trade.
Nevertheless, my lord, I intend to try.
Yes, sir, Bill. Quite a restaurant you got here.
Thank you, sir. Very kind of you to come, sir. Would you have some more meat sauce, sir?
Yeah, thanks.
Ruggles, where is Lord Burnstead?
I don't know,
Is
madam.
he coming?
I don't know, madam. I think not.
Well, I can't say I blame him.
I beg pardon, Mr. Jackson?
I said I can't say I blame him.
Oh, quite so, sir. Would you try a little of our meat sauce, sir?
It won't make this steak any more tender by any chance. No, never mind. I'll eat when I get home. Take it away.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Ruggles, did Lord Burnstead arrive?
No.
Oh, dear. Why, what's the matter with that steak?
Nothing's the matter with it.
What happened?
I suppose it's wrong to hate anybody, but I dislike Belknap Jackson very much.
Now, sit down, Ruggles. I'm going to get you something for your nerves.
My nerves are quite all right.
Oh, Ruggles, everything must go off well tonight. It means so much.
Oh, I better return to my guests. Your coffee, madam?
Thank you, Ruggles.
Well, how's everything going, Bill?
It's a little difficult to say yet, sir. Your coffee, sir?
Yeah, thanks.
Your coffee, Mr. Jackson?
I told you I wanted nothing. I'll take it away.
Belknap.
It was purely an accident.
I'm sorry you did that, sir.
You're insulting, Ruggles.
I beg your pardon, but you were insulting, sir.
Listen, I've stood enough from you, you boot polisher. Yeah, perhaps you'd like me to tell your clientele just exactly what you are.
It's quite all right, sir. I've not forgotten what I am. Nor have I forgotten that I'm proprietor of this place. As proprietor of this place, I'm asking you to leave, sir.
What?
I'm asking you to leave.
Well, if I go, all the real people will leave with me.
If my success depends upon catering to people like you, sir, all I can say is, Mr. Belknap Jackson. All right, come here.
Let go of me, let go.
Now, come on. It's quite all right, sir. It's quite all right, sir. Now, don't you struggle. It's quite all right, sir. It's all right, sir. Now, here's the door.
Ow!
Well, you seem in pretty good shape, Ruggles.
My lord, it's, most unfortunate you had to be a witness to, this humiliating incident.
In trouble, Ruggles?
Yes, my lord. Excuse me, my lord. I have something of vital importance to attend to in the kitchen.
Oh, certainly.
It can't be helped. It can't be helped.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it can't be helped.
I have something to tell you about the proprietor,
It
Mr. Ruggles. I have known Mr.
Oh, Ruggles, I heard you.
So I'm a failure.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Perhaps I believed a little too strongly in the words of your Mr. Lincoln.
No, you'll see. It'll all come out right. You can go somewhere else and try again. Just don't worry, that's all.
You know, I had plans, but of course, I have no right to speak about them now.
Oh, yes. Yes, you have. I guess if I can make good meat sauce in Red Gap, I can make it anywhere.
Mrs. Judson, I've never met a woman for whom I've had a greater respect than you.
Oh, Mr. Ruggles.
I say, listen. Do you hear that? They're singing to his lordship. They seem to like him, don't they?
Hey, Bill! Come
Yes,
on out here.
Yes, sir?
Come on here.
Which nobody can deny. Which nobody can deny.
I'm very fond of him, too, sir. He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. And so say all of us, and so say all of us, for he's a jolly good Bravo! Bravo!
Well, wait a minute. Well, you old horse thief, what are you applauding for? They're singing it to you. Yeah, sure, for you. Hey, boys, who's all right?
Ruggles is all right.
My friends. God bless you all.
Good old Bill.
You have just heard the last act of Ruggles of Red Gap, starring Charles Laughton. In a moment, our star will be back to take his bow. You know, sometimes it's better to let other people say things for you. That's why I want you to hear what 3 women have to say about Lux Flakes. Women just like you and your neighbors. Mrs. A.E. Symington of Long Island says,
A big box of Lux does my dishes for 60 meals and takes away the drudgery of dishwashing.
Mrs. John V. Deegan of New York says,
About a penny's worth of Lux does my dishes for a day, and it helps my hands stay soft and smooth.
Another New York woman, Mrs. B.W. Burr, says,
It's foolish to bother with soaps that are slow and hard on hands when Lux is so thrifty for dishes. It takes so little to make a pan full of suds.
Use Lux for dishes because Lux is speedy, it's thrifty, and it's kind to your hands. Women have discovered the amazing difference between Lux Flakes and harsh kitchen soaps. Lux has none of the added alkali you find in harsh soaps. Nothing to sting and irritate your skin. It helps your hands stay soft and smooth. And Lux is thrifty. About a penny's worth does your dishes for a whole day. If the water is hard, a little extra Lux softens the water and gives you an abundance of suds. So the smart thing, the thrifty thing to do is use Lux for your dishes every day. Buy the generous large-size box of Lux Flakes. Mr. DeMille.
Now we hear our star in a part that he's never played on the air before, that of Charles Laughton. I believe it's been nearly 4 years, Charles, since you were last in the United States.
Yes, C.B., it has. It's been about 4 DeMille pictures ago, as they reckon time in this place.
I wouldn't count on that as a calendar. Motion pictures depend on inspiration and actors.
You know, C.B., these actors can get very temperamental sometimes, can't they? Candidly, old boy, as one producer to another, if we could find some way to make these pictures without actors, it would be a very much more profitable enterprise.
Yes. I've heard that you've been producing pictures as well as acting in them. How does it feel to be on the other side of the contract?
C.B., it's a marvelous feeling when the picture's on schedule and everything's going smoothly. Then, of course, there are the other times. And I understand now why many producers are inclined to lose their hair.
You've had excellent training for a producer, Charles.
Losing my hair?
No, being an actor first.
This matter of hiring yourself as an actor to yourself as a producer has its problems. I'm never quite certain whether I should pay myself a big salary, far more than I'm worth, and risk a loss as a producer, or pay myself low wages and perhaps make a profit.
How can you lose?
Oh, I could probably find a way. But now that I'm doing a little producing, if you ever want a job as an actor, C.B., just drop over and see me.
My advice as a producer, Charles, is to stay clear of DeMille. Confidentially, his acting might be just a bit dated.
Oh, I don't know, C.B. I've seen you give a swell performance in an office. Seriously, though, I've enjoyed working with you in my first radio play in this country, just as much as I enjoyed our association 6 years ago at Paramount Studios, CB, and that was something. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Laughton. We hope your first performance here will be followed by many more.
Charlie Ruggles appeared through courtesy of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studio and will be seen in their new film, Balalaika. Zasu Pitts' next picture is the Walter Wanger production, Eternally Yours. Now, Mr. DeMille.
As producer of the Lux Radio Theater, it's my duty each week at this time to tell you about the stars and play for the following week. Tonight I make a different kind of announcement. I must say goodbye, not just for myself, but for all of us who bring you the Lux Radio Theater. Oh, we'll be back with you on September 11th, and that's not so far away. At least once every year, I think I owe you a little accounting, since you, in fact, are partners in our enterprise. You're co-directors in the Lux Radio Theater. So the 30 people who form our permanent staff and who work throughout the year to make the Lux Radio Theater what you want it to be wish to express through me their appreciation of your approval of this theater, as evidenced by the vast number of your letters and your loyal purchase of Lux Flakes and Lux Toilet Soap. Your support has made this theater the largest the world has ever known. Check-ups show that an average of over 15 million listeners tuned in each week during the past year, not counting the great number of our Canadian friends. Let's take a moment to picture this audience. You in the great cities hear us, and so do you whose homes are in those remote villages where the living theater has never penetrated. You've written us from the cabins of ships at sea and from snow-covered cabins, locked away from civilization by storms and distance. Letters have come from hospitals, from elderly people, from invalids, telling us what special meaning the Lux Radio Theater has for them, what help it's brought them. We assure you that we cherish these messages. But such credit as this theater may have won since last summer in presenting nearly 100 plays involving 1,139 performers does not belong to us alone. With gratitude, we pass it on to you, to whom this theater really belongs, to you families who use Lux Flakes and Lux Toilet Soap. Between now and September 11th, we'll be working on the most ambitious schedule of plays and talent in our history, guided by the great number of comments and requests that you've sent in. Being human, we're also going to try to have a good time. Our real vacation will come not only from our sponsors, but from you, because we know that you won't forget us during this absence from the air, that you'll remember the Lux Radio Theater in the best way possible by keeping Lux Toilet Soap and Lux Flakes in your homes. They're products of high character. In them is reflected the same high standard of uncompromising quality that your loyalty has brought our theater. As I say goodbye, I feel as if I'm standing on the peak of a great mountain, which we've climbed together since this theater first came to the air in October 1934. The glorious panorama that I see is the most thrilling experience that can come to man. Its name is friendship. Wherever you may be on this continent, you have my sincere wishes for a summer of health and happiness. Until September 11th, this is Cecil B. DeMille saying good night and goodbye to you from Hollywood.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And with that, they begin their summer break. 87 years ago, July 10th, 1939, the Lux Radio Theater on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Well, we're going to go back 91 years and see what's going on at the Jot Em Down Store. Looks like there may be some squabbles going on with Lum and Abner. We'll see next.
In a secret underground laboratory, in the year 2173, a team of highly skilled scientists is huddled around a coffin-shaped cylinder containing what appears to be a human form. As they slowly, carefully peel back the protective aluminum foil, the figure begins to show signs of life. The head is moving. The eyes are open. The entire face is now visible. It's Woody Allen.
I'm a clarinet player in 1973. I go into the hospital for a lousy operation. I wake up 200 years later, and I'm Flash Gordon.
Woody Allen and Diane Keaton in Sleeper, a love story about two people who hate each other 200 years in the future. Sleeper from United Artists, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Let's head down to Pine Ridge, Arkansas, see what's going on in the Jot Em Down Store. Check in with Lum and Abner, their situation with the Pine Ridge Planetarium and the Jot Em Down Store. This goes back 91 years, July 10th, 1935.
Howdy, everybody. Here we are, all ready to take you down to Pine Ridge for another visit with Lum and Abner. Brought to you by the makers of Horlicks, the original malted milk. First, though, I'd like to pass along a tip to the many golfers who listen to Lum and Abner. Take along a flask of Horlicks malted milk tablets the next time you play. They're fine for relieving that healthy, hungry feeling that we all get golfing. As a matter of fact, they're the best things I know of for satisfying hunger without spoiling the appetite. What's more, they help freshen you up, give you extra energy, just as a glass full of Horlicks does. If you're planning a game this weekend, take along a flask of Horlicks tablets and try out this suggestion. You'll find many other uses for these tablets. Your dealer has them or will gladly order them for you in either natural or chocolate flavor, whichever you prefer. And now, let's see what's happening down in Pine Ridge. Well, with Squire Skimp definitely eliminated as a competitor, and with their troubles in court finally settled, Lum and Abner can now devote all of their time to their picture show, the Pine Ridge Planetarium, and the Jot Em Down Store. Lum has abandoned his idea of taking up the practice of law and has some new plans to increase the attendance at their picture show. As we look in on our old friends today, we find Dick Huddleston over at the Jot Em Down Store just talking. Listen.
Well, Squire's a poor loser. Looks like after he took the case to court and lost it, why, he'd forget about it.
Yeah, he keeps telling around what all he's going to do to us.
Oh, well, just a lot of mouth talk's all it is. How could he get even with us? What could he do?
Well, now, he's liable to figure out some way, Lum. Best thing to do is just not to have any dealings with him of any kind.
Yeah, I've been sort of looking for him to come over here and make us a proposition of some kind.
Well, I wouldn't even swap nickels with him. That's the unhonestest feller I ever knowed.
Well, you just leave him alone now. Just stay away from him. That's the best thing to do.
Caleb Weehunt was telling me this morning the Squire was in there yesterday over at the blacksmith shop, and some of the boys was joshing about us winning the trial off on him, and he said something about he'd make us wish we'd lost the case.
Oh, sassafras. Sassafras.
I don't see how he's going to do that, though. I don't believe I could have wished we'd lost it.
Well, the thing to do is just go on about your own business. Don't pay any attention to what all he's saying. You've got him out of the way now, and you ought to make some money out of that picture show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing uncommonly well with it now.
Oh, my, yeah.
Had one of the biggest crowds last night we've had yet.
Well, that was a good picture you had there, too, Lum. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and then last night was bank night, too. That always fetches out a crowd.
Yeah. I was sure glad to see the Widow Abernathy hold a winning ticket.
Yeah.
If anybody needs it, she sure does. She's had an awful hard row stomp.
Oh, my, all them young'uns.
Yeah.
She was tickled plumb to death whenever I called out her number. Did you see her? Might not tore the seats down getting up there on the platform.
Well, all those things help draw a crowd, too, Lum.
Well, sir, that feller that sells us them moving pictures was out here this morning. He was telling me about a new stunt they're working around over the country. Might be a good thing for us to try. Call it Screeno.
Screeno?
Yeah. You know this game they call bingo? They always playing at the county fair and picnics around where they sell you a card and then call out a batch of numbers and you put a bean down on the card or a piece of kernel of corn. Sometimes they give you them things to work with. And then every time they call our number, why, you put a bean or a piece of corn or whatever it is down on one of the numbers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played that. Yeah, I won a Cupid doll once at a fair that way.
A Cupid doll?
Yes, sir. Elizabeth's got it sitting on the mantelpiece over at the place right now.
You look good with carrying a Cupid doll around. For
Well, I don't carry it around. I said Elizabeth had it sitting on the mantelpiece. I ain't carrying it.
Well, now, this Screeno, he says, works the same way.
Give away Cupid dolls?
No, you give away cash prizes. See, everybody that comes in the show, you hand them a card with their ticket. Then when you get ready for the drawing, why, we'll turn the lights on there in the theater and call out the numbers, and first one that yells out Screeno wins a prize.
Uh-huh. I don't believe that'll work, old Lum.
Well, he says it helps business something wonderful in other places.
Well, if a person that hollers Screeno wins a prize, why, they'll all be hollering that quick as they get inside the show. Oh, they'll catch on to that, Lum.
Yeah, but they can't holler Screeno unless they got all the numbers on their card givered.
Oh, I believe they could with a little practice, Lum. Screeno! See there, I can do it already.
For goodness sake.
But I catch on to things pretty quick, though.
They've got to wait till the numbers is called out, Abner.
Well, that sounds like a good idea to me, Lum. I never heard of using a game like that in a picture show before, though.
Oh, it's brand spanking new.
Now, personal, I think we ought to stay with the picture show business. Folks comes over there to see moving pictures, not to get no gambling game.
This ain't gambling. Don't cost them nothing. Just gives them a chance to see a show and win a prize, too.
Well, I'm agin it anyway. I'm feared we're going to have trouble figuring out who hollers first. They'll all be hollering at the same time, I bet you.
Abner, you must have forgot how to play bingo. See, I'll get up there on a platform like I do on bank nights and call out the numbers. For instance, I'll call out number 23.
23.
And everybody will look on their card, and if they've got that number, why, they take a pencil and mark a X on it.
Well, what you going to call out number 23 for?
Well, I might not call 23.
You said you would.
Well, I might call number 18 or number 12.
Well, how you expect them to know which number you're going to call if you don't even know yourself?
Well, I'll know before I call out the number.
Well, you'll probably have to draw the numbers out of a box like you do on bank night, won't you, Lum?
Yeah, that's it. Get some young'un to come up out of the audience.
Sure. Well, sir, now that ought to work all right. You know, there's lots of little stunts you can do like that that'll help your business.
Well, I still don't like the idea.
Well, the trouble with you, Abner, you're just too old-fashioned in your ideas. Body's got to keep up with the times, up to date.
Yeah, that's just the trouble this day and time, too. Everybody's busy trying out somebody else's ideas, trying to outdo one another.
I ain't trying to outdo nobody. I'm just trying to figure out some way to fill up them empty seats over there every night.
Well, Lum, if you're going to hand out a batch of cash prizes, it ain't going to do no good to fill up a seat. Take in money at the box office and then stand up there on the stage and hand it back to him. You ain't getting no place that way.
Abner, this is something that's been tried out before. I know it'll work.
Well, now, Lum, when we went into this thing, we was going to run a picture show. Now we're going to start playing games. Going to make amusement parlors out of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Or to put in a shooting gallery and get a couple of cat racks along with it.
Well, now, I can prove it by Dick here that this idea will bring us a lot of...
Now, Lum, now, don't get me mixed up into this now. You fellas just argue this out between yourselves. I better be getting on back over the store anyway. I've got a bunch of work to do.
No, sit down, Dick. Sit down. We ain't
gonna
argue.
No, I've got to go anyway, Lum. I ought to have been back long ago.
Well, come back again, Dick.
Yeah, I will. You fellas come down loaf with me when you get time.
All right, Dick.
So long.
Swan, Abner, you made it plumb embarrassment for him then, arguing that way.
But I don't care if I did. I'm getting tired of the way that picture show's being run. You can study up more ways to give money away off on that stage than we can take into the box office to save our lives, Lum.
The trouble with you is you don't know nothing about the picture show business yourself, and you sit up and try to tell me how to run it.
Well, somebody's got to tell you how. I own a half interest in that thing now, Lum, and I ain't going to stand back and see you give the whole business away.
That's all I've heard ever since we've been in the show business. You're scared to death you're going to lose. I wish you'd out of it.
Yeah, I do, too.
I do, too.
I do, too.
Well, now, any time you want out of it, you can get out. I'll buy your half of it in a minute.
Huh?
Well, I ain't got the money to buy it with, but I would if I had it. I'll swap you my interest in the Jot Em Down Store here for it.
You mean that you'll give me your half interest in the store here for my half interest in the picture show?
Yes, sir. Swap even right now.
Well, now you're getting a skinning, Lum. I'll tell you that right now. You know what the store building here and all this ground worth more than that picture show, 'cause we don't own a picture show building.
I don't care. It'll be worth it to get you out of there to where I can run things to suit myself for once.
Well, all right. I don't get hit a deal. Just draw up the paper.
Well, now, there ain't no backing out. If we're going to trade, it's got to be a trade.
Well, that suits me just fine. Dogged, I'll take this store and show you how it ought to been run all along.
Now, don't be coming around to me now when you see me making a big success out of the planetarium wanting to swap back.
Yeah, you keep giving stuff away over there and you won't have nothing to swap back.
Well, now, I'll run the picture show. You'll have your hands full going broke over here. I'll just give you 30 days to stay open.
Well, now, just get them papers drawn out and get out of my store now. And recollect, you got to pay cash for everything you get over here, too. I don't want to credit nobody that I know is going broke.
All right, if that's the way you feel about it, you don't get no pass to my show, neither.
Huh?
You'll pay just like anybody else.
Oh, no, I won't.
Oh, yes, you will.
No, I won't neither. I just won't go to your show. Won't be worse thing you know how.
Hand me that Carbon's paper. I'll fix up them papers right now.
Here.
I'll show you. You don't know when you're well off. When me and you went in partners, what'd you have?
Nothing.
Now look at you. What have you got now?
Nothing.
See there? Been partners together for over 20 years and you ain't lost nothing. Been breaking even anyway. That's better than lots of these big companies can say.
Now, you ain't gonna talk me out of this trade, Lum. I can tell you that right now. You just go ahead and make out them papers right now. I want to get my name signed to it and get you out of here.
I'm making 'em out if you'll hush bothering me.
Well, make 'em out.
To who it may concern.
Dogged, I might try that screen-o business out here at the store. I believe that'd help business.
Granny's this ought to fix it up.
Get folks in here and I can give 'em a ticket with a can or something that they buy, and then I can give away prizes.
Shut up, Abner. I can't write. And
Well,
you...
go ahead and make out the papers. I ain't bothering you. I'm just figuring out some ideas.
How's this sounding now? This is to certify that Lum Edwards, party of the first part, does hereby...
Now, don't get too many of them parties in there to where I can't understand what you got down there. Write it in little bitty words.
Will you shut up and listen to this?
All right.
This is to certify that Lum Edwards, party of the first part, does hereby transfer his half interest in the Jot Em Down Store to Abner Peabody, party of the second part.
I'm second part.
All as the second part.
Uh-huh.
And Abner Peabody turns over to Lum Edwards his half interest in the planetarium.
Well, now, wait. No, that's right. That's right.
Oh, that ought to fix it up. See, I put this on there, too. From now on, Edwards will be sole owner of the planetarium, and Peabody will own all of the Jot Em Down Store.
That means that you own a picture show and I own a store here.
Sign. There's my name right there. Just sign yours right underneath there, and the deal's closed.
Well, it looks like the partnership of Edwards and Peabody has come to an end. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce Mr. Jim Collins.
I'm one of those light sleepers Mr. Brickert sometimes talks about. At least I was until I took his advice and started drinking Horlicks. He said it helps one sleep better if taken the last thing at night, and say, I'm telling you, it most certainly does. Sleep like a top would be nearer the truth than sleep better.
Well, thanks, Mr. Collins. I hope you light sleepers heard that. And now, Mrs. Beverly.
I wasn't what you call a light sleeper, Mr. Brickert. I hardly slept at all before I heard about Horlicks. I started taking it 2 months ago, and honestly, I feel like a different person. It doesn't only help me get plenty of real sleep, but it seems to keep me feeling much better during the day, more alert and energetic. Horlicks is delicious, too.
Well, I can easily believe that, Mrs. Beverly. Horlicks is wonderfully strengthening. But most of the credit should go to that extra sleep that Horlicks induces. There's no substitute for a good night's rest. Those of you listening in who have any trouble getting the sleep you need should try the Horlick plan. You can get Horlicks, you know, from your druggist in either natural or chocolate flavor. This is Carson Brickert, speaking for Lum and Abner and Horlicks, who now bid you all goodbye until tomorrow at this same time.
this is going to be one big mess. You know that. With Lum and Abner splitting the Jot Em Down Store and splitting the planetarium, it's going to be weird. 91 years ago, July 10th, 1935, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Hope you will join us for our Saturday program, where we'll have The Adventures of Sam Spade Detective, starring Howard Duff, from 1948 in The Wheel of Life caper, Murder by Experts, and The Prescription for Murder. We'll also have an episode of Escape, Harry Bartell, starring in an episode entitled The Island. And yes, it's a World War II story. And The Theater of Romance, Peter Donald, Peggy Conklin, starring in My Man Godfrey. And we'll have another episode of Lum and Abner, and we'll see what's going on with the division of their properties. That'll all be coming up tomorrow on our Saturday podcast. Thanks for making us a part of your day. We'll see you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.